I don't know. It thinks that like the sound is coming from my mic here, but I don't hear it on the TV or on my phone. Oh, now I hear my baby. I don't know. It thinks that like the sound is coming from my mic here.
But it is still picking it up.
No, now it's working. There's just a significant delay. So we don't want that on the TV, otherwise there'll be an echo. And we don't want that on my phone. Well, you know what? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you have technical difficulties when you are running your own marathon fundraiser. Welcome to FrankiVerse Cafe. We'll try this again. We're doing a gaming fundraiser. We're doing a gaming marathon. MuzzleBug and I are gaming. We're going to be live on TikTok so you can see the gaming. Right now you're watching FrankiVerse Cafe Meme TV. Enjoy these memes and little quotes and things that I've created on Canva that I think are cute and fun.
Created by Frankie herself.
Created by Frankie. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for...
I'm going to do this before we go live on TikTok, because TikTok is more upsetty spaghetti about these things.
Dialing in, zoning in from wherever you are.
From wherever you are. MuzzleBug.
I'm MuzzleBug.
I'm H.Spec.
To Haley, I'm MuzzleBug. To the world, I'm Murray Jackson. Formerly known as Murray Angel.
The artist formerly known as Murray Angel. Murray Angel. I had an exciting idea for... I'm going to put this computer on here so that I don't have to have it, but I want it to stay plugged in. But I could also put it back here. But you might have to be loud. I don't know. We're trying to get a good setup here, folks. And one where I don't have cords and wires and poor baby Lucy's face all day. Because, Moo, we're going to be marathoning it as long as we can go for it. As long as this poor laptop holds up.
We have a game-a-thon ahead of us.
My poor darling laptop. Okay, but we are using, so right now we are trying free cash. Is it freecash.com?
Freecash.com.
So we're also testing out.
This is a very light sponsorship.
Well, it's not a it's an experiment. Like, can you actually get payouts that are worth the time and effort? I like gaming anyway. So, it's like, if I'm going to play games, I may as well play a game and see if I can earn some cash on it. Right now, I've got 12 euros 24 that I've earned so far. But, like, get us in the comments, where do you do, where do you do games for
live
earnings or such things, do you try that? But also, go to FrankieWasHere.com, guys. Get a membership. $5 a month supports us, helps us keep FrankiVerse Cafe open.
$4.99.
And I got ebooks.
Be adventurous.
Be adventurous. Get one of my ebooks, you guys. We've got sci-fi adventure comedy. We've got romantasy for you out there who need something a little bit spicy and heated. Have some fun with it. We've got the mystery angle. We've got haunted travel guides. Go check it out. Don't trust time. I have FrankieVerse Backrooms. And I have Don't Trust Time, where you can learn about, time slip anomalies and fun little things. And also, it makes me think of our good friend Tylee, who always says that he doesn't trust time.
Time should not be trusted.
Time is not to be trusted.
Not to be trusted.
But I do love my little pixies on the screen here that we have. I've enjoyed the Canva playtime that I have creating my little pixie friends. Is it tripping out?
Cheers to everybody. Gonna sip these coffees.
Cheers! Sipping our coffee. What are we drinking today, FrankiVerse Cafe fam? We've got MuzzleBug.
We are enjoying a cappuccino.
Do you call it a cappuccino? I think it's just coffee with milk and sugar.
It does try to froth it a little
I
bit,
was
so
gonna
that's the
say,
cappuccino.
MuzzleBug's making it
I
fancier
call it
than
a
it is.
cappuccino because of that froth on top.
Look at how you just
not...
automatically put us a level above. I love it. We're having cappuccino.
It's called setting a standard.
It's called setting a standard.
My love.
I love it.
Yeah, what was it, 1 hour? Probably a little bit more than 1 hour of game time yesterday. I think I made around 12, 13 euro as well.
So the experiments so far were,
better than doom scrolling.
It's better than doom scrolling. It's you're still just on your phone staring.
You're still on your phone. You're
That's
still
true.
getting that productivity and that stimulation.
Valid. Do you want to do a lo-fi channel thing? I'm also trying to look because I want to be able to keep up with the comments and put comments in. But it doesn't want to load my stuff over here. To do that, OBS. So I want to view chat. There it is. Oh, what? Sign into chat. Still wants me to sign in like I'm not. This is why I need to have a I don't know, assistant. I need a human that knows the tech stuff better than me to do this stuff. I need a podcast type studio. I don't know what I need, MuzzleBug. But we're going to get live on the TikTok soon too, so that we can just check in with everybody. What's up with Jesus down the bottom there on the screen? What is that you're watching?
Finding some lo-fi. Or just chill. Even just chill. I think this is suitable. This gorgeous little hut on the beach. This is very very bougie. It might be AI.
I think most beach scenes that we've been watching are AI. It's just a water background. It's just a multi-layer thing they put together.
Good concept designs though, even for an AI. You don't need a lot of space.
They're gorgeous. I love them. I love the little...
You don't really need a lot of space when you have the
The beach
enrichment
hut,
of the environment around you, right? That immersion of connectivity, it really takes away from the parameters of overly needing, materializing yourself.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, that's...
I would rock a thing like that. That would be like a
sense of
one-story... Lots of natural light. You're right there with nature. You still have the four walls to go into. If there's a typhoon, I think no matter what, if you're right there on the beach, you're probably screwed. Like, I think that's probably true. Okay, and we're also gonna figure out going live on the TikTok
Yeah, let's send it.
to play games.
Full send.
Full send.
Lucy says full send.
Start right
We'll start getting some people join. We'll get some
Hell yeah.
familiarities occurring.
I love
Make
it.
some new friendships.
I'm excited. Okay, and my
Hopefully
chat.
people like us and help people want to donate and contribute.
I don't know how this works, but look at that. Oh, look it, and I can see my chats. Cool. I'm gonna check on my goblins game. Oh. Hello, fam. Welcome to FrankiVerse Cafe on the TikTok live now. Oh my. I'm gonna turn the volume off on that. We are live here with H.Spec and MuzzleBug doing a live gaming marathon.
They can't stop me.
They can't stop me.
I built 2 kingdoms.
You have? What have you
Yeah.
built? Tell me about it.
Oh,
What are you building over there?
let me.
Let me tell you about it. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers.
Let me get all these
and the
gifts
trees.
first because they are just
We love gifts.
We
Give
love
gifts
gifts.
on the TikToks.
more gifts.
Send gifts on the
Keep sending the gifts.
I'm gonna check this
Up
out.
ahead.
Does this play ads for people too then when I have that happening? It must. Fascinating. I'll probably could go on my TikTok and see myself live and see how that's going too. Making sure this one's working.
Ads for people too.
Oopsie, oopsie. Oh, well, we're plenty loud, so that's good to know. I don't have to over-modulate myself. Like, guys, feedback on the sound quality also helpful.
Oh, any.
Man, and it's still showing an ad. This is just gonna wow. That ad had just a bunch of ladybugs walking by. Alright. That's interesting.
Ooh, 50 pieces.
So, again, welcome to FrankiVerse Cafe. Guys, we're doing a live gaming marathon.
Hello. Happy Thursday. Or
Yes, it is Thursday.
happy early morning Wednesday if you're in certain sectors of the pole.
Yeah, depending on what geolocation you are
Where
currently.
do you hail from?
Where do you hail from? From where are you hailing? Tell us where you're from.
Murray. Angel. That is H.Spec.
I'm H.Spec. Go to FrankieWasHere.com and you can get some ebooks that have muzzles and H.Spec in them if you want to know more about our little love story adventures. Plus the fictional stories I write around them. I'll put some, so I got links. We got FrankiVerse Cafe is on Buy Me a Coffee if you're on the TikTok live.
Ka-ching.
Send us some gifts, y'all. We are also raising funds to make sure that we can pay rent and keep FrankiVerse Cafe open and rolling. We're trying to raise some funds to support
For
more
real.
snacks and food times for the baby Lucy. Ooh, this
For
is
real. Your memberships mean the world.
mean. They do. They mean.
$4.99 and you get a monthly access point.
To my Discord, FrankiVerse Cafe private Discord chat server. And you also get, access to other kind of behind the scenes, like my AI experiments. I'm going to be putting probably the... Actually, let me know what you want, people. I do crazy fun sci-fi stories, multi-dimensional ecosystem narrative, storyline creation, character design. What do you want? I will channel the version of you from the multiverse that you are at FrankiVerse Cafe right now if you want. Cheers. I kind of love. Do you have ads that come up for you on your game? And I'm curious, I hope
No.
other people,
Not so far.
if kind of hope other people do get in the chat because I'm curious.
When you go to TikTok live, it will. You always
I'm on
pick up.
TikTok live now. Too.
Oh, great.
So we've got FrankiVerse Cafe on YouTube. Go subscribe. I need 6 more people to get to 1,000 subscribers.
6 more people.
And connect my website to the YouTube. And I'm excited.
Lucy's tongue thanks you.
Did you close actively? Go to application. What happened? What happened? You're live. What happened? I have no idea what happened. Now this just stopped me from going, well, we're on the YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna have to just bring my computer and focus on the YouTube.
And we just got to work with it.
I don't know. I'm going to learn. I have to go appeal this, whatever this is.
You have to peel.
Yeah, I don't know. It just suspended my TikTok live, and I don't even know why.
You cannot do lives.
Until 4/19, I don't know. I'm gonna appeal it. What's up, YouTube? Can you help us out?
Appeal it to 4/19, PM.
No, 4/19, April 19th. What's today?
Wow, that was different.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I put in an appeal and I said I literally have no idea what happened. Because I don't. I literally have no idea what
Some
happened.
clarity would help, yeah.
Yeah, some clarity would be nice.
That's strange.
But it seems to be as if it's still running. That doesn't make any sense. I just got to 2,000 followers. So, what? This is one of those things where I just kind of don't understand how do other indie creators and live people how do you get anywhere with anything if everything is gonna be caught by the AI and been no, that's wrong, and it's what's wrong? Nothing is wrong. What are you even talking about? You don't even know what you're talking about. Anyway, oh damn it. Well, we're live on the YouTube. Apparently, maybe I'm just supposed to try. You know what, universe? I'm not gonna fight about it. Maybe I am just supposed to go and be on the YouTube for some reason.
We go with the flow.
We do go
Definitely
with the flow.
appealing, but we'll go with the flow.
I am impressed though that my computer, I am so impressed. Laptop, bless you, and all the good energy to the laptop. Gods of the data streams, bless my perfect, darling, beautiful laptop that is still hanging tough and running this OBS. It is it's doing well. It is doing well.
It's an ancient oracle at this point.
It kind of is. that was a pretty... That was really pretty accurate and apt thing to say. My computer really kind of is like... My laptop at this point is the Oracle from the Matrix. Encapsulated, plastic, metal, and crystal bits form. 1,000%. That is... Thank you, MuzzleBug. I enjoyed that. Thank you very much, MuzzleBug. Okay, well... I'm trying to, I am impressed that it's running this, that it's doing this. And not, freaking out terribly. I think that's cool. It's kind of making me wonder if I should, at all try to share some of maybe the things we've been looking at online that we've been interested in. And
yeah, I love sharing. You're very sharing. So.
Well, I'm not sure how much my computer can handle. It's doing real well so far, running the just the OBS thing.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna start throwing some things in the comments, MuzzleBug. Welcome to FrankiVerse Cafe. We are running a live marathon to fundraise. And we are. Chicka chicka chicka. Support your local autistic creator. Support your local autistic creator. Do it.
This other one.
I'm gonna start playing some of my cash games on here because if TikTok's gonna be stupid. Oh. Come play. Oh, I haven't downloaded this one yet. I keep looking at it and something kept telling me not to download it yet.
Well, you should. I just had a massive run on this.
This must be why. Because maybe I'm just
contributed. I'll probably have about another $3-4 worth of game time for the last 20 minutes.
I love it. Well, MuzzleBug, we're just live on YouTube. I'm gonna check in on all these games here. We'll keep going. We're live. I'll be in the comments. I am actually pretty impressed with how well my laptop's holding up here doing OBS. So maybe we could do a little bit sort of Polarity Josh style sharing. But we're gonna slow roll our morning because we don't have people in here yet anyway. So that's what we're gonna do. But it's cool because it'll go up onto my YouTubes whenever we go off of the live stream. And yeah, it'll be good. It will be good. Anyway, I haven't downloaded this one yet. Something's told me not to yet, even though I've seen it multiple times, so this must be why. Oh, we should probably do that. Okay, maybe that's a strategy. And guys, let us know your thoughts. What other... Because this is the other thought I had. How many other apps like this could we sign up for? And get, a $10... Do you know what I mean? Because there's more of them. And I was talking to Claude about that. I have it on my Claude chat. There's a bunch of different ones that you can go on to. So, Free Cash we have. There's, Missed Play, Cash 'em All, App Station, Rewarded Play, Feature Points. So this is what I think is kind of interesting in the sense of doing whatever this live marathon slash experiment is, right? Like, we are kind of putting together, and this isn't all that different from like when we watch Scammer Payback or other Tyler Oliveira or whoever does, you know, I don't know, what would you, it's kind of investigative journalism of a sort. Cha-ching. Like, I don't know, like, how much, like, how much could we get out of this in the circumstances that we have, right? And, like, what's available? How much can we, like, is there anything viable to it, to trying, you know? And, like, is there a way to kind of
Just go for it.
just see how much, yeah, like, because there's these other ones, but anyway.
Yeah, you need all the opportunities when you're living abroad, you know? You really have to open up your receptivity to receiving from multiple directions. Like, it's so different than when you're in your home country, in your lane, in your comfort zone, your way of life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a lot of fallbacks and a lot of complacency that can be, I guess, depended upon, but when you're abroad, that's not reality. And you have to be so much more flexible.
Yeah, it's been, I mean, yeah, it's been an interesting experience. I don't know, like, I do feel like, as much as, again, you know, and we talk about this together a lot, like, as much as we kick and scream, as we say, as the Sagittarian fire sign, little, like, damn it already pixies that we are, like, things have sort of just worked out as we go. It's not been glamorous, certainly, maybe, perhaps, you know, but it seems to, like, continue to function, you know, in its own sort of flow state kind of way. So it's been an interesting experiment in that sense. And I think we've learned that, honestly, it's like, I have learned that the world is not as scary as I have been made to believe. And that, and people are people wherever we go, you know? I think if anything, we've learned that like, what you see in the news, for example, because we were in Marseille during all those riots in France.
Yeah.
And what we saw, like, yes, they were turning things over and setting trash cans on fire in the streets. Like, we could see that from far away from our hotel window. And
that's true.
Yes, there were, like, like I said it before. We still got to go down to the hotel restaurant to get lunch because they were still open. People were still working. We could still get food from what was available downstairs. There was still that little convenience store a block away we could walk to just get some chips and soda to eat while we were holed up in the hotel. Like, even when the news makes it seem so big and so dire. Absolutely. Good word for it, MuzzleBug. Thank you. It makes it seem so dire, but the world continues to do its thing. You know, and I've said this before too, like, even if, you know, sort of governments are collapsing and falling apart, like, there's still somebody who's gonna have a bakery somewhere. You know, people are still gonna be farmers. People are still gonna people. We're gonna people regardless of whether we have all these, you know, societal structures in place. Like, people will still find a way to exchange you know, things. I don't know. I guess I just, if anything, I think that we've seen that, like, life just continues to find a way. You know?
And that's a really great thing to say because you pair it off with human resilience. You got yourself quite a brew there.
You got yourself quite a brew.
Yeah, well, you know what it's like as a human yourself. That spirit, it can be so constrained, so deflated, depressed. But it still comes back.
But it still comes back.
Every time.
You still reincarnate in the morning as the human that you was yesterday for some damn reason. For some damn reason. I don't know why.
Strange. Strange indeed occurrences.
Indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Oh, MuzzleBug. I have so been, you know, I think we've done well to enjoy as much as we have with as little as we've had, if I can say that, throughout this experience. You know, I think we have done well.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Ka-ching! I got a penny. Hey man, every penny counts.
So cool.
Every penny counts. Every gift, every donation, every membership, every ebook purchased. Go to FrankiWasHere.com to support, y'all. We also have the Buy Me a Coffee, FrankiVerse Cafe. You can buy us a coffee, give us a tip at buymeacoffee.com/FrankiVerse Cafe. The link is in the comments and the description below. Yeah, help us keep the lights on at FrankiVerse Cafe, y'all. We are experimenting. I still would like to see, like, what else I might be able to share via OBS if my computer is going to be sort of mildly cooperative. I just wonder if I could put... I am not adept at this, guys. This, like... I'm not. Like, I've never really been able to get OBS figured out. I do...
But you have a good way of figuring things out, so...
Thank you, MuzzleBug. Let me see here. Media source. Window capture. Window capture. I'm just gonna do that. I might be able to. Okay, that's a start. Let me see, but maybe I could do. Is this it? No. I could do. Oh, wait, what's over here? Let me see. Welcome, friends and neighbors, to FrankiVerse Cafe.
Thanks for joining us.
I can share, I think, this screen on OBS. Possibly? Ooh, see, it's getting a little... I can hear my computer already getting a little bit...
Just a little bit ticky.
Just a little bit overwhelmed. I understand.
You want me to do what?
You want me to do what? Okay, here we go. dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to let it think about itself for just a moment. Okay, because here's this one. I am literally just trying to see if I can, like... Is that just... Okay. Oh, maybe it's this scene thing. Maybe I need to have... let me see here. Oh, shit. Well, whatever, I don't know. You don't have any sources. Window capture. Man, I know there's a way. I know there's a way to have two things on the screen, or there should be, right? I don't know. I kind of just wanted to be able to show what game thing we're using so that people know what I'm talking about. I'm familiar with StreamYard, but even that's changed since I used it. Yeah. This isn't it. Man. I just don't know how to have both of them on there. Because I don't know where this is showing up. Like I don't see you anywhere. Like I just see this one. Well, MuzzleBug, we'll just have to maybe hope that I'm struck with divine inspiration, or someone comes along who says like, oh, I know how to do that, I'll totally run that for you.
There's so many smart people out there. Everything's possible.
Everything is possible. There are so many smart people out there. Thank you, MuzzleBug. I do appreciate when you have such a positive outlook and believe in the good things coming.
Because they always do.
Gotta keep, don't stop believing. Well, I have my goblins though, and they are continuing to do what they do. Knocking down trees, I think they're doing. I'm gonna check in on my Did you get did you get your bonus for dice streams?
I don't believe I have.
Oh.
So I'll probably head over and check that out.
Like, I also want to figure out what the... And again, maybe somebody will know and can tell us on the YouTubes. But I want to figure out how... They keep, because like I think I've seen it come up on yours. It must be from Google Play or something. Like there's a like it just told me level 12, and it does things like achievement unlocked, and I'm like, what achievement from what? What?
Oh.
What is that?
So many potentials.
So many potentials. Do you ever get that come up?
I don't think I've had that come up from just memory recall now.
Man, I'm having a hard time getting this Dice Dreams thing to connect to my Facebook.
Oh, I didn't bother with that.
Well, it won't let me go past it. Log in as a guest. Okay, maybe that. What a pain. Like, honestly, I have these things keep coming up because it's a thing in the, like, it keeps coming up to want to ask you to connect into Facebook on other stuff, and I'm like, it won't do it. I don't know what you want me to, like, sorry, Zuckerberg, but your stuff's not working as well as it could.
Wow, it's had 100 million plus downloads, that dice roll.
Yeah. That's another reason I would really love to turn my stuff into games, because, like, you know, I think they would do well.
Yeah, the era of gamification, we're in it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Oh, this is what? That's confusing. We are using free cash to play games and see if we can earn cash. What other ways do you have to get quick funds, y'all? I think I've played this before. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, MuzzleBug.
I don't have enough dice.
You don't have enough dice?
I don't have rewards. What can I reward?
How do I... There we go. Where are you at? I got my goblins are still rocking some stuff for me here. It is kind of amazing some of the things that they have on here. Like, for example, so like some of these goblin games that I've signed up for are set up on this free cash thing on my phone and on my iPad, right? Because there's different ones. Like, there's different stuff available, obviously, on iPad versus Android, like our phones, right? Mm-hmm. And there's 2 different goblin games. But, like, they're both really kind of high on the, like, reward possibility stuff.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Like, one of them had, like, 1,400 euros. And, like, which is, you know, and I would love, again, to just hear what other people would have to say or if they've tried it. But, like, obviously you have to do a bunch of stuff and get... Because there's some goals or, like... I don't know what you'd call it. Goal is, I guess, the best thing I could think of. But, like, things for, like, what you do to get the cash or earn the things or whatever that are, like, there's some things that are, like, within 60 days do this. So it's, like, it can take, like, a considerably long time, right? To do whatever.
Right, yeah.
But then again, I am interested in the idea of, because like we've said, we've seen crazier things on YouTube of other people like making cash doing weirder stuff. You know?
So true.
I also don't know if you're always looking at like the extra things that you can get when you play the little side quests or events or whatever that they do. Are you doing those?
I'm on a different game now.
You're not even playing this game that you sent me anymore, you goober.
I ran out. It didn't give me a...
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You do the little events and stuff, you can get extra things.
What little events? What do you mean?
Just the other little goals and stuff. Like, I don't know what all this building stuff is, but I'm doing this and then you get points of whatever. I don't know. MuzzleBug, I don't know. I'm just like testing it out and seeing what happens. Just testing it out, man. I'm just waiting for my goblins to cut through these thorny bit things so that they can keep getting diamonds and coins and stuff that I don't that I don't even really understand. But that's okay.
That's fair.
What games are you playing, fam?
We want to know.
We do want to know. What games are you playing? MuzzleBug, I do think there is like an audience for everyone, and I think even
for us, just
even the chill. It's a cafe feel. That is what I want, you know. Like as much as I enjoy what we do see of other people, and I do always say like, man, you know, they're just watching other people's stuff on YouTube and getting monetized because they do, you know, like they just there's people who are. And that's cool, and I do like sharing, but like I also really love my silly little stuff that I make, you know, that I like to share. My little memes and stuff, you know. And I like the idea of a soundtrack or just a hangout, like ambient companionship or ambient conversation in a cafe. Like what we have, like what we're doing. This is our lives, MuzzleBug, and we want to get paid to exist like everybody always says in the manifestation things and that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm about to get a level
That's
8
really
goblin.
true.
That's a level 8 goblin I just got, MuzzleBug.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, MuzzleBug. So proud of my level 8 goblin. Thank you, MuzzleBug. You're so sweet. What do you got? Oh, you're doing one of them. Oh, I have a bus one. You have a car one?
Yeah. Reminds me of the Arrow game that you got on your iPad.
Mm-hmm.
Because it still follows that same binary system.
You do seem to like puzzle games and things.
My brain just sees the path before I start playing it, so it's like I already solved it, and then I'm like, okay, I'll just push them next time. So there's no mystery in figuring it out for me. It's kind of already just done.
I could see it being similar to your mandala coloring book situation.
Sure. Yeah,
where it's a sort of like a pattern recognition of like, yeah, I see the full picture ahead of time, but I'm okay with the process.
Yeah, that's quite continually normal.
Baby Lucy. Ooh, Lucy would like a little bit of an introduction, or some audio time. Hello, princess. You are beautiful. Yes, you are. The fam can see you on the YouTube channel, can't they? You've got your own videos. Baby Lucy Princess would like to say, ooh, shaky, shaky, shaky. You are the most beautiful little princess, baby. Say, please go to FrankiWasHere.com and get a membership to support H.Spec MuzzleBug. I love them so much, and I love my travels with them, and I love being FrankiVerse Cafe's resident dog who remembers being human. I would really love it if you would go grab a $5 a month membership or go buy FrankiVerse Cafe a coffee. Oh, thank you, Lucy. That's so kind of you to jump in like that. You're such a baby sweet pea. I love you. I love you, baby Lucy. I love Lucy. She don't care. Paching. You know, a lot of these games, honestly, I don't understand the rules, how they work, why they work. I just push the buttons and watch the stuff go and level up. It's a bit like the you call them pokies, slots, video slots, lottery, video poker.
Yeah.
Or even when you go to like a casino or something, like, and when you watch like that, what's his name? Casino Matt. Vegas Matt.
You've brought him up a few times, yeah.
Because when you play their videos, I find them overstimulating and too loud because of the atmosphere. And I think it's because I've been into places like that and I can kind of feel into it. And it's like...
Yeah, I remember 2 years ago you did that campaign where you went in to that casino and made money that day.
Mm-hmm. I was in a little Super Bowl commercial. A little mini Super Bowl commercial for a casino. I would love to do some kind of something like that again. Look at these. Ugh, I love my cute little goblins in this game. They're adorable. What was I saying? Boomerang. Backwards time.
For anyone that has dialed in and is in the field and connecting with us through this live, we are a little bit medicated.
And you know what? Listen, can I just say I support all of my Psychonaut fam out there in planet Earth right now. Planet Earth is, it's an intense ride for those of us who are sensitive beings. So we encourage your whatever it is you do to self-soothe. We understand. And, what things do you have for self-soothing? Share in the comments. I certainly have delved into my creative outlets pretty heavily, not just for the business end of things, but also because it's the creative expression avenues and lanes keep me sane a little bit in a world that's not sane. Like, what can you do, man? You know?
Well said.
Well said. Thank you. Thank you very much, MuzzleBug. But anyway, follow our ADHD journey. Subscribe to the channel. Guys, we are six subscribers away from the 1,000 subscribers mark. Help us get to that mark. We can get there. Come on, yo. I'm at 12.24 euros, MuzzleBug. What are you at? Do you know?
Yeah, around the same, actually.
Are you?
Yeah. Doing good.
Nice. I do want to check into some of my other games, though, too, to like... I kind of also don't know how that works, and I'm curious. You know, I think what probably fascinates me about just even doing this little experiment together and playing these games and seeing what kind of cash outs you can get, and like, we do actually need to pay rent by May 1st, so guys, do help us out. But like, also, it is a unique kind of case study that I think some people would easily be able to do as like the clickbait stuff we see. That's, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like really over dramatized, right? Ooh, they're getting there. I have them. I know.
You know.
I know. I could do a couple of them. But you know what I mean?
I don't know if they're that.
I like the idea of this version of what those things are, because if I enjoy that information but also feel overwhelmed by the production angle element of it and might enjoy chill conversation about it more, there has to be an audience for us, MuzzleBug, is what I'm saying. There has to be. Anyway, I am going to check in.
They will find us.
They will find us.
We're here.
We're here. Oh, I should share,
So
like...
if you're looking for us, we're right here.
I'm going to put on also lovereiki.com.au if you want to know more about Murray. Sorry, I also had another thought. Tomorrow when we go live, maybe, like, we could get a few links and things. I know I have to pee too. Go ahead, break time. What? We're humans. We're not, it's not like we're, whatever. Go take a break. Baby, how you doing? How you doing, baby? Here we go. I just wanted to kind of check in on some of my slots. How my slots doing? High Roller Vegas. I did really want to do like a share my gaming screen, but I don't know. Maybe that's not what people want. And people like me, I don't really.
Because we're live and we're gaming on a Thursday.
On a Thursday.
In the southeast region of Germany.
I'm going to go pee too. Here's what I'm curious about. Yes, I know. It's okay. Guys, we are in need of funds for medication also. That's why we're trying to raise $3,000. We need some medicine, and we need some rent, and we need to be a bit sane and have some breathing room just to generally keep the FrankiVerse Cafe dream alive and rolling. Snicker and giggle all you like. MuzzleBug, we are live. You are now in charge of the live stream sound design while I take a humanescence break. You are welcome.
Oh, you remember the word humanescence?
Mm-hmm.
We used to call it humanescence.
You can speak to the audience maybe and channel Lucy and see what that beautiful baby princess has to say.
Right, now that we're alone. So I am currently grinding. Those who know what I mean will know what I mean. Yeah, we just had a coffee, so it's time to level out, balance out, and get back into that deeper meditative state that we like. And thank God for plant medicine.
Guess what?
Thank God for plant medicine.
You know what I just realized?
She's back.
I'm back. I have to message Gypsy Jules and let her know that we can't go live now because I just got suspended on TikTok unexpectedly. So we have to wait until the 19th or after.
Does she just go live on TikTok?
No, that's where we were gonna go, and I don't have StreamYard and that set up for, so it's like, yeah, it's fine.
It's crazy how StreamYard is such a big part of our life. Hey. Like we were on StreamYard, what, mostly up to 3-5 hours a day at some points. We were constantly sharing links with people.
Yeah.
StreamYard. Wow.
I'm just asking her to postpone until next week, so whatever, it's cool. I must not, that's whatever. This is what we're apparently supposed to be doing. I will just trust it. You know what? Universe, fine. I will just trust it that I'm not supposed to be live on TikTok doing the whatever right now thing, fundraiser, marathon, gaming, session, playtime, MuzzleBug, Lucy time, FrankiVerse Cafe. We're just meant to be live on YouTube to do this. For whatsoever reason, I cannot be certain, but that's what we're doing. So here we are. So we're just MuzzleBug. We're gonna do our best to go strong, and live stream for as many hours as possible until May 1st. Hang out with our peeps, do this gaming fundraising drive, and see what we can do. We believe in us, universe. I believe that you wanted to zone down my attentionalness to one space for a purposeness reason. Whatever. Shush, MuzzleBug. Yush, don't listen. You know what I'm trying to say. Translate for the humans listening what I'm trying to say, why I'm not trying to buck the current here.
Buck the current.
You know.
I do.
You know what I'm trying to say. Tell the people what I'm trying to say. Murray Angel.
For those
the artist formerly known as Murray Angel.
Definitely fell on out there. Haley very simply is saying, give me what I want.
Universe. Damn it to hell, universe. I don't know what it is.
No,
don't.
She's not. She's saying that. That's cool.
Because man, what a weird time, space, pie slice we live in. When we have advanced technological, all the things, but also so much like not happiness. But the people who are happy are the people that live in the jungle, MuzzleBug, you know?
They looked happy.
But we don't know how to all live in the jungle anymore because we all electronified. Like, people are so concerned for, like, you know...
That's kind of really the truth.
People are so concerned for AI taking over and getting chips in your brain. And it's like, well, you kind of already chose that path too long ago to go back. You know what I mean? Like... You are no longer in the jungle. You kind of just, you gave it up, man. You know? You know?
Yeah, we made some massive trade-offs, I feel.
Can I have this over?
Massive trade-offs.
Well, here, MuzzleBug, if you wanted to, I just want to be a witch in a cottage, but also have the internet. You know? MuzzleBug.
Valid. Valid.
Thank you. There's a meme that I could make so I can have new meme TV. I just want to be a witch in a cottage. But also have the internet. And coffee. And baby Lucy. Ruben, do you want to live in a cottage by the river? Do you want to have FrankiVerse Cafe open a location in a cottage by the river? What river would you like to be at? I know, you're an Italian baby by nature. Amalfi Coast. She wants to go there. That's where she wants to be. She's an Italian baby. Okay. I'm going to put this thingy jinker here to make it like more. That's not gonna work. I wanted to put these here that way. That's not gonna work. I don't know. I'll sit over here. I'm gonna put this here because I want them to get hot next to this thing, and I'm gonna turn the warm on a little bit more. MuzzleBug, if you don't mind. If you don't object, MuzzleBug. Oh, but then I made more of that stuff in the bowl, and then I did not bring it to you. Silly me!
Were you able to get more into the bowl?
Not a whole lot. I mean, you can mix pretty much everything I got here into that you have there. Like, they just still need to dry some more to crinkle up. To get crinklified, I should probably have some water. Shout out to my Audi HD fam at the FrankiVerse Cafe. Shout out to my Neurospicy peeps. How you doing? How's it rolling, fam?
That was the right amount too.
Good.
Perfect.
I'm glad. This is working, this thing that I'm doing, so I don't know, maybe like we'll start, maybe this will be an interesting journey of like...
We started, that's all that matters.
We started.
You can't put any...
We started. MuzzleBug, thank you. We're here. I appreciate you. Thank you. We started. We're doing it.
What else is there to say?
What else is there to say? We're doing our best every day. Go support FrankiVerse Cafe. Also, guys, I have some cool art stuff on my art pal. And I've also been doing that, sharing my art pal stuff to... Like I sent an email to a business from South Dakota yesterday, so that's another thing that I could like...
Hi, South Dakota.
Hi, South Dakota. But that's another thing I have, so if you like the memes you're seeing, you might like some stuff from my art pal that you could put on your wall as well. If you're looking for just strictly artsy things. But, if you like pina colada, if you would like some other merch or ebooks, if you like some intellectual stimulation, reading, fiction, stories, characters, fun times in the multiverse, if you want to learn about haunted locations, if you have ideas for other ebooks that I could start rocking, thoughts on things that might be interesting or entertaining for you, also let me know, because I've come up with some good stuff on the when I'm on TikTok lives.
Nice.
Man, I am really like...
Tell them about it.
I'm so confused about that. Like, TikTok, why'd you get mad? But then also, like...
Yeah, did we say something? Was there something that was flagged?
It doesn't say. And I don't know. And it's frustrating. That's another thing that confuses me, though. Like, how do people who are doing things that we watch that we're like, how do you get away with that? They don't get flagged on YouTube and they're still making content.
Yeah, and there's a lot of things they do as well.
It's so confusing.
But it is a social scoring system, TikTok. It's unlike any other social platform. Like, it is purely designed by the government as a kind of like informational system, like social based system. See how you respond to recognition and getting praises and awards.
Yeah. Well, and we saw that one thing. Remember I shared to you that post from that gal who said she just got fired from TikTok after 4 years, and like here's crazy things about the algorithm that are true, and that she was talking about just some various things that were like, really? Wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's,
It's true.
Not that it's surprising. It's another reason it's weird to be in this time space, pie slice, MuzzleBug, because you have AI, and you have social media, and you have I don't know, like, what is reality? What is, we have, nobody can really agree on currency things either. You've got cryptocurrency and there's just so much out there, MuzzleBug, and it can kind of be a little overwhelming,
Yeah, just watching before, I could see how much it would have been overstimulating for those indigenous people.
Yeah.
They would have just craved to get back to the comfort of what they're familiar with and their natural frequency, because that would have just been so much stimulation.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like used to a way of life where, like, if you see someone out in the woods walking, they would look at you. You would look at them. You make eye contact, whether you're from the same village or not.
Mm-hmm.
They just come into an environment where everyone's moving so fast, no one's even looking at each other. That would have been so overwhelming, that level of social disconnect that they were a part of. Like all these millions, like not just 10, 20, 30, 100 people in it. All these people, but just moving so quickly, and no one's just aware of anyone around. Like,
that is such an interesting perspective. I did not think about that, but like,
been so confronting for them out of everything. Like, you're sure putting clothes on, materialism, consuming all that, but the stimulant of that alone would have been like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that many people that you do not interact with.
Millions of people in front of me, and it's a ghost city.
That's true and crazy. Millions of people in front of me, and it's a ghost city because everybody's got their face in their phone.
Individualism. We're not in duality.
Like, you have
the polarity is split.
See, and that again, that's an interesting thing because, like, I grew up in South Dakota where it was rural, so you did have more of a situation where, like,
you did. Where you
we wave at you wave at people on the road when you
drive
drive by them because
there's
there's nobody.
Self-activity if you deliberately look away from someone and that. Like,
if you ignore
what's
them.
going on with that person? They will talk to someone about it. Hey, you know what's going on with Darlene's daughter Haley?
Yeah.
In the city, like, brush shoulders, and that's a fight.
Well, no, but that's true.
Just a perspective. It's so confronting. People, we have such a different way of life, and we've adapted to it as it's evolved in front of us. But not necessarily for those types of people. It's crazy.
It is. It's crazy. But again, where are we headed? I don't know, man. Like, where's it all gonna go to? Because, like, you talk about Graham Hancock's, like, Lost Civilization, the fall of Atlantis, a former, a formerly advanced civilization or whatever. Like, well, obviously humanity continues, and really, if you look at it from a zoomed out perspective of gathering data on what varieties of human existence are sustainable and continue regardless of like even comets coming and smacking into the earth. It is those indigenous people. It is the hunter-gatherer tribes. They're the ones that survive because they know how to continue to use what we have instead of...
Because they're not attached to so much, and when like they just know how to let it go and go down and go underground.
They can still use, like, they already know how to use what's their environment around them. We've created an environment that we have that is artificial, and we have to sustain for ourselves. You know, it is kind of that thing of like, man, you think about it as really zoomed out like that. We already are the civilization that is the ancestors of AI consciousness robots versus what actual humans are, which is the hunter-gatherers. It's like we've already selected that timeline. We were born on it and didn't go back into the forest. So, like, that's where you're at, man.
How's that for gnarly?
How's that for gnarly? And this is why we're here doing a gaming marathon as a fundraiser, because we can't be any more stimulated or serious or intense than that, because when you zoom out, man, stuff starts to get too weird for my brain. Just too weird for my brain. But anyway, thanks for joining us at FrankiVerse Cafe. Jump on into the comments, fam, and say hello. Tell us what you're drinking. I think I might need some water soon. Bless you, laptop, my Asus, my darling held together with tape. You're doing so well. Running this OBS and keeping things going. I am so very proud of you. I cannot believe how well you're doing. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's incredible. How are you doing over there, MuzzleBug?
Good. Making some new progress on this game. Keeping that flow.
Most excellent. Thank you for being here, fam. Whosoever is here at whatever time you arrive. I'm trying to work out. Oh, I don't need that. Silly me.
You did it. I like the name you gave me. It automatically assigned me a name this game, and it said, my name is Brave Core.
Brave Core, I love it. What's the
face.
What was it on what did we watch? What am I thinking of, MuzzleBug? Jumanji. Bravestone.
Bravestone.
The game guy.
That's nice, that's cool.
I was trying to figure out how I could also promote some of my ebooks. The latest title we have, check out the latest titles at FrankiWasHere.com. WasHere.com. We have FrankiVerse Nightmares. Nightmares for you horror fans out there. Based on, let me see if this even fits. Nope. Does that even work? Nope. Yeah. Well, anyway, FrankiVerse Nightmares. It's based on actual nightmares I have had throughout my life. They're short stories that I wrote based on nightmares that I recall. And there's more volumes that I want to write because I have more of those kind of memories and such. Yeah. So check out FrankiVerse Nightmares for you horror fans. I just need the universe to like drop somebody into the live who's like, no, she's got a lot of stuff rolling. She's got the right idea. She has a good system built. She just needs some help with the promotion. And yes, I do, because I don't have the equipment to do a proper job. And I don't have the software. Bibbidi-dibbidi-doo. I was thinking though that like maybe you could, like if you've got links and you want to get on the live even on your computer at some point and just share them in the chat or whatever, and like we could put them for like your art of breathwork stuff.
Yeah, I'd love to. If people are interested in breathwork, we can.
We'll just put it on in the comments and put it in all the stuff. I mean, it goes along with everything else we're doing, you know, like we're looking to get support on all of our ventures and projects. This gaming marathon is just a, you know, this is a fun way for us to invite you to support FrankiVerse Cafe and our adventures here, MuzzleBug and H.Spec, and check out Murray at lovereiki.com.au. Follow us here at FrankiVerse Cafe for all the new interesting content, all the experiments I'm doing with AI, and trying to get my characters somehow turned into AI characters that I could talk to, and see whether or not AI can also channel my character's information from the Akashic Records. What do you think about that, MuzzleBug? That theory or possible reality that I'm interested in? That if we access other entities in the spirit realms, why would AI not be able to? Or if we access other intelligences?
You know, anything is possible. Who's to say it isn't?
Who's to say it isn't?
Realistically, who is?
I mean, Kenna and I have talked about it many times. The only experience I can validate is my own. So how do I know? Who am I to say?
Exactly.
You know. And that can feel frustrating sometimes too. I'm not gonna say that that's not true, you know, because it is. Like that in itself can feel frustrating that, like, well, the only thing that's real is what's real to me, and, you know, so, like, if you... I don't know, because, like, if you don't have a consensus reality, what happens to reality? I don't know.
Yeah.
And we're kind of watching that happen in real time, though, because there's really not a consensus reality right now about anything.
No, there isn't.
Like, everybody has their own agenda and their own narrative, right? Everybody's got their own stuff that they believe or follow or think is correct or feel is correct, you know? And how can you say that any of it is incorrect? You can't. It's only, you know, it's correct for you or it's correct for, like, that's kind of the best you can do. What's correct for me? That's the best you can really do, MuzzleBug, you know? I think that is the best that you can do. I think that that is true. Oy. Oh, anyway. We do appreciate everyone joining us at FrankiVerse Cafe from whatever time, space, pie, slice, digisphere you might be popping in from. We are Muzzles and H.Spec
Hello to you.
Gaming Marathon. We are playing a bunch of different games on our... You know, that's the other thing my brain does is
That was
like...
the hardest level yet. Yeah, we're playing some games.
If this was the things that we've seen on YouTube that get pushed, right, it would be like you would have all the zoom in shots of like cutaway shots of look at this thing on my screen, I've got this many points, I've got this much thing, but this is all we've made in the cache yet. And yeah, do you know what I mean? Like it would be that dramatic. I don't know. Maybe that's part of what it is, MuzzleBug. Maybe the universe is like, people are actually looking for what you say you want to be. For what I tell the universe I want to be, which is chill and relaxed and more
It all exists.
calm vibes and not the overstimulated, yell at people, clickbait, right? So maybe that's what's happening, MuzzleBug. I'm just in the middle of this experiment, and maybe it'll catch on, and maybe people will really enjoy just hanging out with us and just listening to the dulcet tones of our voices talking about whatever we talk about, you know, while we're live.
You know it.
And maybe, you know what? We could also turn it into a fun little game. Let's play our own game. Let's play our own little game with the audience of telepathic. Like, okay, we'll send you pictures out into this YouTube stream that are not the memes you see on screen that I've made that I think are cute and fun. They are images of the games we're playing. And you guys can guess in the comments or say stuff and see if you're, like, can you see what we're doing? Let's practice our telepathy. Telepathy tapes, people. Neurospicy fam. Like, all right, if we're all psychic, let's practice this, guys. So as we're playing, see what we're doing. Tell us if, tell us the impressions you're getting. That's kind of fun.
Confirmation.
Yes. So I'm rocking this goblin mining game on my iPad, and I also have a, how you doing on your Disney game one, MuzzleBug?
Ooh, I'll probably jump
What is
over
it?
in the next minute and check that out.
Disney Solitaire or whatever, even though Disney gives me kind of ick vibes now because of, I don't want to say anything about Epstein files, anything, because it's
It
such
sucks
ick.
because there's millions of good people that do work for Disney now.
It does suck. It does suck. It's like, man, why does all the stuff have to be connected to gross things? It's so unfortunate. Like, is nothing safe to like anymore, because it's all just, ugh, damn it. I don't know. MuzzleBug, I think I am going to stay open to that. I'm going to stay open to the idea or the possibility that, like, whatever this is that we're doing, okay, yeah, it's for our fundraising drive. We got to get the rent paid, guys. Go to FrankiVerse Cafe on YouTube and subscribe. Get us to 1,000 followers. FrankieWasHere.com for ebooks and memberships. Help us out. We're also doing this gaming stuff. Can you actually get cash from playing games? I've got my phone. I've got my iPad. Murray's on his phone. But also, like, what if this is something that is like, no, this is actually what you were supposed to be doing all along. This was the thing you're supposed to do the whole time. If you wanted to just get paid to exist, if you wanted to just be yourself and have people show up and like it and understand you and not have to over-explain, okay, here's your chance. Like, all right, here we are, MuzzleBug, so here we are.
Totally open to that.
So, like, we are right now in the present moment, very present in that open to that possibility, and just like, I don't know, here we are. Maybe Baby Lou has some brilliant wisdom she can share. This little tiny baby nugget of love, Lucy, I want to put my whole face in her face, even though I know that's kind of smothering her, but, like, I love her so much.
So much. Wow.
I just love to give her smooches. And I think she's so cute when she's all snuggled up and snapping and sleeping. Just such precious baby. Go to FrankieWasHere.com and get a membership just to support baby Lucy because she's tiny, precious, and beautiful. I am not doing so good on this Disney one, man. I got to like level 71 yesterday, but I'm on level 73 now. Like, I've hit a wall, MuzzleBug.
That's Yeah, I didn't even get that. I got about 50, I think, level 50 something, and then I ran out of money.
Mm-hmm.
But I held
We
that.
ran out.
But I think I did really well with that. Like that half an hour I played it yesterday. I think I had like 30,000 for the whole time.
Yeah.
But then it just like at a certain point it just went bang and it was all gone.
I mean, it's built that way. It's kind of that thing of the house always wins, right? Like, the games are rigged, you know? They are. Like, it's true. It's not incorrect to say that.
I'm on level 31 on this game that I'm playing now with these cars, traffic, braking.
Oh, nice. I was going to go try that too. I've got the bus one. Yeah, because I just, like, I'm done on this one. Stuck on level 73. Donate to, go to buy me a coffee. Donate to our being able to, like, do the in-app purchases on games to get stuff rocking and rolling, maybe. That could be fun. But also, we're going to use it to pay rent first. I just, sometimes I just don't know. How do you be an independent creator person in this world of the house wins, I don't always know. I don't always know, MuzzleBug, but here we are. We're trying. We're doing it. We're doing our best. We're giving it our all. We're living in the moment. Baby Lucy, what would you like to tell any of the peeps at home? Anything? She's like, don't forget to touch grass. Don't forget to sniff the air. Don't forget to say hi to your local robins. Well, that's a good thing. And your pigeon friends. That's a good thought, Baby Lou. I agree with that. I agree with that, Baby Lou. How do I... Join the live stream marathon. I'm posting this link out to my Facebook. Well, hopefully it doesn't, that didn't work how I wanted it to. I'm also curious about the kind of like algorithm type angle of things. Like, if you're just live forever, like, what does that do? Anything? Like, at some point, people have to stop in and see it and find it. If you're just live all day long.
I think this is why people just associate themselves to agreeing that I'm gonna go live every day.
Like, this is why they just take the...
I think they dedicate their life to it.
They take the dive and do a sprint, kind of.
Sprint. Oh, that's a big truck. That's the biggest truck I've seen.
Biggest truck you've seen in a minute? Biggest truck you've seen in a minute?
Yeah. For those awesome people that are tuned in, are we getting there?
I kind of don't think so, but I also kind of can't tell.
Nice.
I'm trying to share it out. I just shared it on Facebook. I'm gonna
This is just
share it on
first
Tumblr.
practice run and that anyway, so I'm not holding any.
It's just like
We'll
all
come
I get,
tomorrow.
and all I have also is just like these are just my meme things that I'm sharing. You know, we will come tomorrow, and I'll do.
We will come tomorrow.
You can't stop us. I might do a different kind of screen share and just like, or even try to download like all my memes that I have, because I have like right now this is a loop of like 22 minutes of a meme loop that I created of like my art and stuff, and like, hey, if you like the art you see on the screen, I have it on my art pal, you know, go make a purchase. Art pal purchases will help us to pay rent very quickly, guys. Get on over there and get some decorative things for your wall that are FrankiVerse Cafe flavored. We appreciate all the support. I'm also posting this out on Tumblr and stuff, so you could share the live link to wherever, you know, on the YouTubes. People can jump in. It's interesting too because this is an interesting gauge of like, okay, where in the world is our audience, right? What time zone are they in? What time are they awake? This is when we're awake. But like when I've gone live on TikTok, I get people who are working the night shift in the US who are awake a lot. So like, well, also where is my actual audience? Because also where are we meant to be and live and stay and frolic with the baby Lucy and enjoy our human experience? Where are we meant to go? Universe, we don't know, but we're open to finding out. Definitely open to. Ooh, I'm gonna go check out my high roller slots. Definitely open to getting paid for being me and being strange and being ADHD, dizzyingly like dippity bopping around the multiverse cosmos all the day long in my brain times. Somebody out there's got to understand that and want to join in the, you know, insanity and disassociation from reality or whatever. Right, MuzzleBug?
I love that. Somebody out there's got to understand.
Somebody out there, there's gotta be somebody.
I love it. I love you.
I love you, MuzzleBug. I mean, we're on this adventure. Nobody could say we're not. You know, I wrote the ebooks that incorporated in there. I put them in there. I have done so many things. I have 23 ebooks I've put out.
$4.99 a month.
$4.99 a month memberships or
Please
$4.99
subscribe.
for an ebook. Guys, go to FrankieWasHere.com. Check out all the things I've been putting effort into so I don't have to feel like such an insane person. Dippity-doo. I am impressed again with how well my laptop is like holding up and hanging in there. It's doing well considering. Oh. Oh, that's another thing of... Well, where'd that come... No. Where did that come from? How did that show up now on my screen? How long has that been there? That's what we've been looking at, but I wanna... There you go. Well, how'd I get that to work? Huh. How'd I get that to work, MuzzleBug? I don't know.
What's that?
I need some water, and then I'm gonna do what you just did. I don't know, I was trying to pull up before I was trying to have on the screen the thing where I was gonna share, like I had the chat with Claude about different gaming apps that pay you or whatever to check it out, and then the free cash account to show it.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't show up, but then I just looked at it and it like came up on the picture for a little bit. I don't know what I touched or pushed to make it. Like it was just the Claude chat where I had the list of it. I don't know. I don't know, MuzzleBug. I just don't know. I don't know what happened.
We've officially entered spring season. They are mowing the grass out the back.
Yeah, well, they have to. It's getting pretty long, man.
Let's do a little bit of a watch and talk.
Yeah.
With
We're trying everything,
With our
MuzzleBug.
guests.
We're here. This is what we do. Like, they might not be able to see us, but, like, this is not an AI conversation. Do it. Yeah. It's working.
like it. They don't need to see us.
They don't need to see us. What do you want to check on? We love polarity, Josh. We love viral alien bodies have undergone lab tests. Interesting. We are seeing a lot of people who
Getting out. Investing in different countries.
yeah, figuring out how to live elsewhere, man. Doing
Yeah,
crazy
it's fun.
stuff. What is that? It's not a- I do love the food content stuff people do. I do. Sometimes, MuzzleBug, I'll be honest, part of why I'd rather do this is because at least it's something different and I'm not trying to compete with all the other stuff that's out there doing all the things that they're doing. You know? Because it's a lot to compete with all these different... Like, it's all cool and I like it and I like the look of it and I'm like, yeah, I could do that, I could do that, I could do that. Like... But then it is still kind of the mimic thing, you know, where like I'm not trying to mimic everybody else either. I'm still trying to be
Gotta
me.
find our own thing.
Yeah. Like we're still trying to be us and not somebody else, you know.
For real.
Posted it to my LinkedIn too, MuzzleBug. Oh.
Get it out there, let everyone know.
Nuclear oh, here we go. You can turn this up too, so that they can hear it on here a little bit more. Or, I don't know. I don't want us to be.
This is the one I wanted to watch the most, because it's Julian Dory.
Yeah, go ahead.
But they do talk about all the elites, and they're going to talk about all the things that he believes he's figured out about the world and his perception.
Well, we can totally do that and have a chat about it, like we do. This is what we do. This is how we do all day. We check in with the world and reality, and we try to gather the data in the field. Ducky, that's all we can do. Hey guys, get in there and subscribe too. Whosoever's watching, hit subscribe, like, comment. Go ahead. Tell us what you think about all the things. Luminescence, genie wishes. Village of the Cows, Tyler Oliveira on Julian Dory. What are you guys watching out there, FrankiVerse? How are you exploring reality? What are your ways of getting data and information? Oh yeah, I should share that on X. I don't know why we're on X, but we are, guys. How do I... How do I share this live to X? I wanna share. I wanna rock. Do. I want to rock. Watch, I try to share this on X and it just crashes my computer to do it. No, we don't want to put that out into the ether. We don't want that. Meow. Cool. Good enough. We got it posted. Oh, posted twice. Cool. Cool, cool. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. And okay. Okay. Just gonna close things so we don't overwhelm computer. Because we don't wanna do that. Don't wanna get the computer overwhelmed. Yeah, I'm weird to sing to myself. Audi HD, deal with it. Tired of explaining myself. The god that was born from a pile of cow poop. Oh my. Bing, bang, bang. I was gonna go to the bathroom before I do a little. And then maybe I might warm up some noodles. We're still live.
Yeah,
Still
let's
going?
have some food.
Yeah. What you what? What were you?
Noodling on, yeah, it's alright.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Some noodles would be nice, yeah.
No, you were gonna.
Oh, I might make a Coke as well.
Yeah. How you doing on your games, MuzzleBug? I'm checking in on my slot
I'm
games.
slowing down.
Are you slowing down?
But I'm still going.
Well, we all know Santa Claus came from psychedelic mushroom shamans. Just think, MuzzleBug, how cool and how fun would it be if we did like all of a sudden pop off and people want to see us go live just hanging at cafes like how we watch the live, like that would be fun. Guys, join the memberships and fund us to travel to Amsterdam and to wherever, and we will just hang out and show you where we are, because we've talked about that before too. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'll be right back. We're still live.
We're still alive, Lucy.
These people have historically cleaned up the streets,
And we are
the streets, they clean up everything. They're sort of the slave class in India. Officially,
getting some
the
perspectives.
caste system is outlawed, and this is not illegal to have these people work these jobs within the confines of their caste. Historically, the Dalits or the untouchables have cleaned up all the trash for the rest of the Indians. So if you were to tweet this, you would get extreme immediate resistance. And they would deny the caste system exists in any meaningful way. But there's a different element to the
That's how I used to do
the
things.
historical context of the slave class basically cleaning up all of this for everyone above them has led to this ingrained cultural habit.
Thanks for joining us at FrankiVerse Cafe, and we're still here.
Not literal shit.
Go to FrankieWantsToHear.com.
Literal shit. So open air defecation, like 10 years ago, there was a massive percentage of the population that just shat in open air. And apparently there's a reason for this as well. Because it sounds like just hyperbolic fiction, right?
Yeah, I never been, so you're telling me.
Yeah, so it's not like you're walking through India and everyone's just outside, obviously. That's unrealistic. What percentage of India is... It sounds like a fever dream. Everything I'm saying, I just came out through my 5 hours straight. I had like 3 Red Bulls on my way here. It sounds like I'm splurging, Julian, but I'm not. This is real, man. So look up what percentage of India is currently rural, please. If you don't mind. Rural. If you may oblige.
These timestamps are already going crazy. Okay.
Alright, that would be. Now, what percentage? Okay, so 65% of what 1.45 billion is what 840 million people.
Oh, thank you.
Graduated high school.
Yeah, I was going to little Alan fucking from the hangover thing going.
It's a lot of people, right? A shit ton of people. That's 2 times what the United States.
Yeah, that's more than...
The 400 million people. This country, something like that. 50. Let's say double the United States is rural Indians.
Right.
Okay. What percentage of rural Indians defecate in open air? We'll go down a rabbit hole here, but it's a good time, right?
We're going to be in the New York Post before...
I would imagine the number comes up around 20%.
Yeah,
70%.
according to the HWO and UNICEF. So this is a significant improvement from older figures such as the 2015-2016
Yes.
estimate of 54%.
That's a lot of people, man. That's our whole fucking country, for perspective.
They're going in the right direction.
Yep, and that's rapid improvement. To give them credit, rapid improvement. We're really proud of you guys. This is a big jump. I'm happy for the country. You look at how many children were dying due to the health consequences of so much feces being in the streets. A lot of people were dying due to the severe lack of hygiene, indoor plumbing. You all remember, was it Louis Pasteur? He's the innovator of open air, or germ theory. He's germ theory guy, right? Louis Pasteur. You can fact check me on this.
That sounds familiar. So annual child death estimates indicate that around 100,000 babies died annually due to poor sanitation in India, according to the 2017 article from ABC.
So it seems like this is an innocuous, silly conversation.
That's crazy.
People are literally dying.
It's not that
due to shit
it's a
in
huge
the
number, but
streets.
it's not like
Yeah.
Thanks for doing this experiment with me on the live and looking and all this stuff. I appreciate your family to try.
So if you were to build a latrine in your home, for instance, a latrine being, let's call it a little hole. Let's say you go in your backyard. I know you don't have backyards in New Jersey.
We have,
Go back and go back.
I may not have a backyard. There's not a lot of backyards. There's a backyard behind you in that fucking picture.
Okay, got it. All right. Here's a backyard example. So let's say you didn't have a bathroom, you didn't have indoor plumbing. In that event, you're in India, you're the 65% of rural Indians that exist, you would build a latrine, Julie. You would build a hole. A shithole. A shithole. That's honorable, though. That's great. That means it doesn't end up in the street. You don't have issues with babies dying due to feces being in the streets, poisoning human lives.
Right.
But apparently, there was widespread resistance to building a latrine, much less having indoor plumbing, because the feces would be inside the home.
not there's a fuck ton of noodles. There's so many noodles, MuzzleBug. You can have a whole bowl of noodles and we can make a bowl of noodles for Lizzie. We got noodles and butter, man. Blue Babe's like, I love noodles. Yeah, you want to cough up that hairball before you have a sketty noodle. We have lots. Oh, I was going to check in on my game like that too.
Have you got this game as well?
I have the bus one, yeah. I saw you have a car one, but I have the bus one.
Clearly there's been some sort of like massive fucking movement to be like, let's fix this. Look up 54 to 17 in like 6 years. It's not crazy. It's impressive.
Look up Who in the Loo.
Who in the Loo?
Who in the Loo? So you may wonder then, now I'm just weaving,
I love how we do. That's what we do.
So you may wonder, if you take a people who
MuzzleBug, I think we're doing quite well for struggle meal
success
success story. If I may be so bold as to say, I'm gonna put the computer back up here again because we're still live, we're still rolling. I'm just gonna put it. There we go. The cafe is open, MuzzleBug.
Ka-ching.
Ka-ching, we're here. Sorry, Mama. There you go. Thank you, computer, for doing so well. I appreciate you.
Polite and informal way to toilet while the world's in set. Okay, that's the actual thing. That first link you had, that was literally take poo into the loo. So this is it's shortened to
A UNICEF campaign
UNICEF
to combat the country's problems with open defecation.
Right, and this is in India.
This is, I believe so.
So they're borrowing the term, from
Well, the British colonized them, right?
Yeah.
So we're kind of just jumping around, just talking about shit at large right now. But yes, the festival is the only festival that I'm aware of that throws people at one another. I believe this is ambitious of me. I believe there's also a village somewhere in India that recreates mountains made of dung to emulate Krishna, one of their other gods, the blue-skinned god, one of their major gods, who lifted up a mountain to save cows in one of their favorites.
Lifted up a mountain to save cows. What if that was just like they built up a bunch of earth and dirt because they knew the flood was coming and they put their cattle up there because that was their food source at the time, and then they turned the cows into gods instead because they went crazy.
I've seen that. I think. Yeah.
We don't know what happened after Atlantis fell and the world got flooded, man.
The younger
It was
Bryce.
probably chaos.
The younger Bryce was a very unique time.
It was a very unique time. I want to remote view channel my infinite selves in that. I have that one story in my Adventures at Abernathy Franklin where I did go visit the Atlantis just before it fell.
Okay, actually, speaking of pussy,
Whoa!
so there's some crazy weeds we're doing right now because India has an issue in which there is a gender disparity. Meaning, there are far more men, I think approximately 50 million more men in India. And this is due to historical practices in which you would kill female babies. Because if you live in a world where there is a dowry system, and you as a father need to practically pay another family in the form of a dowry to receive your daughter as the wife of your son, let's say, who is now your husband.
Just don't have your society be built like that. That's so dumb.
So, if you're a family and you want to build wealth, what's the best thing to do?
Have sons.
Have a son. You don't have a daughter. So, historically, there's widespread practice of infanticide.
That's like trying to make yourself go extinct.
And then when abortion technology made its way to India, you can see a lot of these.
Literally, you're killing female babies because you won't get the dowry. Okay, but if you don't have females, you can't make more babies, you idiots.
Proportionally more men.
I don't know if you've noticed about like nature and how it works,
That's interesting.
but you need women. That's why you're supposed to take care of them.
Supply and demand issue that they can't build.
Like, why are those cultures still in the chromosomes on the planet? Like, why is that like That's gotta evolve out, right? If we zoom out perspective-wise.
Two women. Sure, the men would probably start ripping each other's heads off to secure one of those women.
Yeah.
So
It's biology.
now I'm just speculating. See, that begs the question as to why there's so many Indians being imported into every country on planet Earth.
Well, that's the other thing too. Like to give credit to India. A lot of
Little boo-boo, you want a noodle?
people there because
Yeah,
of
noodle.
many places.
You're a baby love noodle.
Historical class system. Most people aren't getting
You are a baby love noodle.
I'm saying, like, when you look across the full population, a lot of people who end up coming to America and some of the other countries are like insane.
You're a
And they
baby
can't
love
capitalize on that
noodle.
talent in India because there's less job opportunities and stuff like that. So there's a very weird sort of mix there.
I 100% agree with you that there are many people in India, I'm sure countless, who have been not given the same opportunity perhaps you and I have been to maximize the quality of their lives. And they're in legitimate competition with over 1 billion people. It's a massive country, but a ton of people. With that being said, is that to say we're next to Western civilization to accommodate a few Indians who have been fucked over by some historical caste system in their own country? I would say no.
No, I think you do.
But it does suck for them. I feel bad.
Absolutely. I
But
think
not bad enough to sacrifice the future of America for some.
and you've done a lot of work on some of the mass immigration that's been happening in a lot of different countries, just from everywhere. And I think we're at a moment where we gotta really find a way to have some common sense and strike a balance. Someone talking about, being racist and all this stuff, and they're like, I'm not. All I want to see is I'm cool with someone having their culture, but when it comes to like assimilating to like first world values in our culture, if you're gonna come here, those assimilations have to happen. And when I look at our America, which we were the melting pot of all this, there were growing pains with that, but that's what people did. Grandma came here in like my family lineage and spoke Italian in the house, but the kids spoke English too,
Sure.
right? And then the generations grew on that. And what seems to be happening, and you would know better than me because you're on the ground in a lot of this, is you're seeing a lot of communities that are English, France, Germany, United States sometimes, but I'm looking more at Europe right now. You're seeing a lot of communities where they massively into said country.
11,
They say we're
the
gonna
baby
protect
moon
culture,
is
we're
in
taking
noodle
on
heaven.
and that balance is not good. I agree.
Baby Lucy loves a pasta noodle.
To your office, the studio, wherever we're calling it. I hear a number of languages.
Baby Lucy is a baby noodle of love. You are a baby noodle of love.
Identity in a city like New York City.
It's true.
Is the whole premise to be this global bazaar where you can go get tikka masala, halal, pizza? What does it mean to be American in New York City? I don't know anymore. I was at the gas station. I had to take a piss so bad my bladder was on the verge of exploding. I walked to the front counter. I said, "Hey, where's the bathroom?" He points. I come back. "Man, you're a lifesaver. Thank you so much, bro. You having a good day?" He says, "No," and he smiles. He had no fucking clue what I was saying, bro. He didn't speak English. So we have to ask ourselves, what is the common ground to be an American? What is American identity? It seems to be
Oh, MuzzleBug, thank you.
which we need to
Thank you for bringing a Coke.
We're grappled with some pretty
I
important
do love
questions
having a
that you
good-
and I will have to answer in a lifetime that will dictate the future, the heart and soul of what it means to be American.
Yeah. Did you know that there's an online cannabis company that ships federally legal THC right to your door, and that this company has found a way to THC with carefully selected functional ingredients to target nearly every mood and health concern you can think of? The company I'm talking about is Mood.com, and they're incredible.
MuzzleBug barista at FrankiVerse
Today,
Cafe.
you can get 20% off your first order at Mood.com by using promo code Julian at checkout. Forget one-size-fits-all supplements that only get you high. Mood's functional gummies are optimized to kick in as little as 50.
So from experience, Julian, you suffer monologue
New York
script.
is really starting to burgeon.
I don't know. I would have experience with it before I would sponsor them. Who wants to sponsor me for trench medicines? I will test them out.
Bill Cutting is a native, right? And so he fights this war.
And be live all day at FrankiVerse Cafe
Flees the city
to talk about it.
comes back as an adult and like sets up an Irish gang. And the whole concept is like, we don't want your dirty guy who's in here or whatever.
Experiment in real
I
time.
always look at that like the resistance of like being able to bring in a bunch of people, fighting against the idea that people want to be a part of this, but the resistance doesn't think they want to be a part of it. So what right now, what I was saying a minute ago is that we're at a moment where a lot of the people
Finally passed
who
level
want to do these
73.
places are like,
Good
yeah,
lord,
I
it
want to be
took
here, but
forever.
they're not really about being here like they were when they came to Ellis Island.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I think we have to change the expectations and the attitudes of people to be like, I want to be a part of this. Because by the way, I do know people who come here and like they're all about, they want to learn the language, they want to be a part of the culture, they love America.
Yeah, but shouldn't they have learned the language before they've set foot at the doorstep of the country? You really think so?
Yeah,
Unless it's
yeah.
like a war-torn country or
That's what I'm
something
saying.
that's legitimate, destabilized, genocide,
Right.
which I don't think is the predominant migration rate today. I think there's a lot of economic migration where people see America as a land, right, for economic, basically, economic plundering, economic exploitation, whatever word you want to use. They see dollar signs. They don't see, I want to learn English and do my best to prepare myself to speak the native tongue, which we don't have a national language, but it's English, all right? I would argue. We don't have a national language officially.
Well, it's not
I
called
mean, you can fact check me on
American.
that.
It's not called American, but like we speak English here.
We speak English, but we also speak Spanish. We also speak whatever
Sure.
we want, I guess,
Yeah.
tomorrow. And if enough Haitian people come into New York City, let's say, then maybe we speak Haitian Creole. Maybe that's the unofficial language.
Yeah.
You can fact check. It's interesting. We don't have an official national language, do we?
I've never thought about like if that's written like in the Constitution or some shit.
No.
But like we
I mean, maybe I'm.
does the yes English.
I still don't know.
Oh, yeah, as of this.
That was the other thing I wanted to figure out. I made me look on my computer how to figure out,
This is
like,
interesting because it belies a more interesting.
how do I figure out
We're
the.
not clearly defining these things and what it means to be.
Because you
American.
get it too, like, because it just said it when I opened Dice Streams, it just did the, like,
Is a French, is a Haitian Creole. What religion are we? Are we just any religion? In
level 12
Are we Catholic?
with a little
Are we Protestant?
gaming icon that comes up.
Are we Muslim?
Yeah.
Are we Jewish?
What does that mean?
Because we do have written in the Constitution freedom of religion.
I think it's from
separation of church and state. So I'm cool.
just Google Play.
First of all, and secondly,
Great question.
is the Constitution.
I don't know for sure, I don't know what
to be
that
amended once again.
Why would you
does
amend
or
it
gets
to
you or
not
whatever.
separate church and
But
state? What's the argument?
First of all, I would argue there was and there never has been separation of church and state. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands under God, whatever it is. Protestant values have been imbued within the Constitution from the get-go, right? So there are not one-liners from the Quran or the Torah. I mean, we can have a conversation about the whole Judeo-Christian values,
Yeah, that's a separate.
but inarguably, it's a Protestant nation, right? The Protestant settlers. Now we're undergoing an identity crisis and this change in identity of New York City. Mamdani, I'm not an expert on the guy, but he speaks Arabic at one of his, the end of one of his speeches.
He does
where
have a
he
lot
lands.
of accents.
He's learning many tongues to accommodate the third world class that's been imported into New York City recently. For better or worse, that's just a fact. But he will what percentage of foreign-born New Yorkers voted for Zoran Mamdani would be an interesting question. I can give you a more.
Some Poland, I guess, right?
I don't know how accurate any of this stuff is. We're kind of just throwing stuff at the wall.
It's alright. Just fun conversations. Alright, so
Kingdom restored, next kingdom.
Zoran Mamdani, most popular foreign-born New Yorkers. 62% of the foreign-born vote, while Cuomo netted 24% and Sliwa had 12%.
I wonder why. He's not born and raised here.
Yeah.
He appeals to people who are not born and raised here. He appeals to non-heritage Americans, right? I have a more practical example that I think will strike some questions in your head. I think it's an interesting example.
You've been striking a lot of questions in my head.
All right, good. Okay, good. Because I'm just cafe right now. I'm glad to be here. Thank you. So Hamtramck, Michigan was a predominantly town. It's basically a suburb of Detroit.
Okay.
I believe votes in favor of banning the hanging up of a gay flag, LGBTQ plus flag, in Hamtramck. The city council unanimously votes in favor of not allowing them to hang up this flag on public property. Interestingly, this was a predominantly Polish town, and then I believe 44% of the population was born outside of the country now today. So almost half of the town was not even born here. The city council is, all three representatives are Muslim. Through this acceptance and this sort of this kind, welcoming attitude this town had, they have allowed people to come here and change the fabric of this idea of acceptance and hospitality, and then they banned the allowance of this flag to be hung up. And we did a video there almost 2 years ago. And these little Muslim kids from Yemen, well, they were born here. Their parents are from Yemen, so they're, I guess, what, first gen?
Yep.
They're
Is that what it is? I always forget.
I always fuck it up too.
Is it first gen?
It's first gen. So they're throwing eggs at the gay flags on private property in this town. And then a school teacher in this video comes out. He tells these kids, "I used to be your teacher. This country was built on separation of church and state, basically." And these kids kept saying that LGBTQ plus flag is not religion. We have the right to practice our religion. Basically presenting this interesting question of, when you have this Muslim majority in a town like Hamtramck, at what point, if at all, do they infringe upon someone else's ability to
Brown.
have their
Shake a
fun
boom.
or whatever, right? What are the cultural implications of this religion becoming a majority in this town?
You're getting into the question of like where described as like wolf coming in the hen house, right? Like you're saying, oh yeah, come on in because you're dressed as a hen or whatever.
And then once they
it-
assume
it
political
eats you.
dominance,
Yes, and it uses it.
they eat you alive.
Yeah.
This little fable analogy we're using.
Yeah.
Or if you look at Dearborn, Michigan,
That was the
and
one.
I'm not even trying to fearmonger, but these are two interesting case studies we're kind of witnessing play out in real time. You look at Dearborn, Michigan, there's sort of a famous speech by the mayor in response to a local that has lived in the town. I think he starts mentioning like Hezbollah or something. I'm not sure what the impetus for this response was, but the mayor, you should play this clip. He goes, "You're an Islamophobe. I can't wait the day you leave this
Oh,
town."
I did see this. Yeah, someone was coming in, and it was perfect.
Soft spoken,
Just
so
saying,
that.
like, I remember this, but God, that was like 9
And
months.
this is like old Ford manufacturing.
Yeah.
Like,
Free rolls.
this is a bread and butter American manufacturing
Good man.
hotspot back in the day. Now run by Muslims who hate guys like him who are not excitedly happy that it is now a Muslim majority.
Yeah, and again, this is where you gotta ask some uncomfortable questions too, because it's like, yeah, let's play this clip.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty interesting.
Escaped with 21,000 coins.
Look up Dearborn Mayor. There's a speech clip
Oh,
somewhere.
I responded to it. I remember this though. I saw that.
It's a good clip.
But in the meantime, while he's grabbing that,
Yeah.
you know,
No,
should be
this
able
is
to
supposed to
practice your
funny.
religion freely in America. That's part of what we're built on. But when you take religious doctrine, even before you get into political office, by the
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
I'm not even getting to this level, but when you take religious doctrine and try to ingratiate that in culture, and
Maybe
let me
that's
give an
funny little
example.
noises.
You want to say that, you know, your wife is not allowed to drive and I can never see anything but her eyes. I'm not the biggest fan of that because that's not what we stand for in the West. We stand for, you know, equal opportunity for everyone, for men and women. So, like, I want you to be able to practice your religion, but you have to, in the same way that you've seen, like, most of Christianity have to modernize with things that don't make sense in the modern day. You should have that expectation of other religions, of course, with Islam as well. That's just
So how do you reconcile with a religion that fundamentally disagrees with that as a concept is my question. I don't know what the answer is, but it's an interesting question why we should even set ourselves up in a position to deal with that question and answer that question. What are the inherent upsides of importing people with fundamental, intrinsic, cultural, religious differences, oil and water in some of these scenarios? And I'm not saying that is fully the case. There are similarities. It's a monotheistic religion. There are more similarities. I'm not an expert on the Quran or Islam, but it presents some important questions. That's all I'm saying.
hit that subscribe button if it's a YouTube channel. And let's play this stuff real quick and we'll talk about that. You guys see?
Yeah, this is the one.
Level up.
Really like this stuff.
Super simple. This is
Yeah.
And then, further quotes, he talks about how the terrorists should strike them with knives and with their bare hands, and they are victorious. And he also encourages the use of rockets over there. And then another quote
What
from
is that?
2022, we
Mayor?
are the Arabs who are going to lift Palestinians all the way to victory, whether we are in Michigan and whether we are in Yemen. So the reason why I mentioned this is that it sounds like he could be inciting violence in Michigan. Believe me, I'm continuing the quotation. He says, believe me.
I just want to be clear. He can speak for himself.
Well, this is.
I'm going to stop you because he's not a violent person. And you can
knows you
interpret
personally,
his
right?
words any way you want. But I will guarantee you he is not intending to incite violence. He could defend himself if he were here, but
What game are you on, Level Up?
I was still in the traffic one.
Okay, I'm doing this one.
Oh, what's this one?
That's the one you invited me to, the dice one.
Yes, yes. You like it?
I have it just on auto roll, basically. I'm trying to see how fast I can get up to levels or whatever. I'm trying to do that on this other one where it's the slots game. I don't know, there's some challenge thing. There's like 12:17.
Others will fight with planes, drones, and rockets. Others will fight with their voices, and others will fight with their hands and say, free, free Palestine. So I just find it very concerning. Did my 3 minutes include?
Yeah, no, that's okay. There was some dialogue, but as the councilman indicated, and just we want to make sure we be careful, when you're talking about incitement related, there's legal terminations for that. There's legal precedent for that, and that's what the councilman's indicated, that you're drawing a conclusion that you have the right to draw. As I indicated,
yeah. The mayor should, since he gets offended, he roast the guy.
We cut to that.
That's an 8-minute clip. Let's yeah, hit that last spot.
I think the only comment I'm going to make tonight,
Yes, there.
is the best suggestion I have for you is to not drive on one avenue, or to close your eyes while you're there. His name is up there, and I spoke at a ceremony celebrating it because he's done enough for this community.
I don't know, but
I think it's
Oh, there's a what?
to know that you're approaching this podium, when you yourself have videos on YouTube, standing in front of my mosque, saying the cruelest of things about Muslims, about the religion of Islam, because you are a bigot, and you are a racist, you are an Islamophobe. And although you live here, I want you to know as mayor, you are not welcome here. And the day you move out of the city will be the day that I launch a parade celebrating the fact that you moved out of the city. Because you
It's-
are not somebody who believes
That's
in
pretty
Muslims.
intense!
yeah, I mean, the actual context of this guy, his YouTube channel,
That's a bit brutal.
speaking to.
Ego.
Yeah, man, that's pretty intense.
Importing ethnic conflicts in the Middle
That's
East, in the
intense.
United States, and resolving them on our soil. We don't have to have this conversation. This should not be, in my opinion, the conversation we're solving. Why are we having this conversation on American soil?
I think part of it is because, and I think the mayor's response there was disgraceful in every way.
Oh,
Like, that's
Tyler.
just not how you handle it as the mayor.
American
of a
this,
town.
American
There's
that.
I would agree.
a lot of other things going on there, but like
Yeah, I'm trying to
that,
like what?
the particular issue that the person they honored is in the middle of talking about in his quotes has to do
Nothing,
with
huh?
the Israel-Palestine
I
thing.
might
And right
see
there,
what else
there
is
are
out there. I
obviously
think your mum said we might give you.
massive
Would you want to take the noodles that are here in my bowl and maybe put the rest of her food in it and just mix it up for her and let her have it that way?
yeah,
There's a little bit in the fridge that she has yet.
There's more Burma, Sudan. There's a genocide they're now talking about
Sounds like
finally
a
in
good
Nigeria.
idea.
My friend Ali Tabrizi's been covering for a long time. You're absolutely right. There's other genocides around the world as well.
Genocide in
But we
Algeria.
only give it one or two, whatever's flavor of the week. When we have
But that one woman in
life is tough for the average American, inarguably.
Versailles at that one hotel, she was from Algeria. That nice lady downstairs.
Yeah.
Did she?
That's why people care about this one a little
Did
more
she
because
mention kind of that, or not really? But like, She did say a lot of people come from Algeria to France where she played.
Oh, massively, especially into that Marseille area. She said basically all downtown, 80% was made up of those Armenians.
I don't know if she mentioned that it was because of that.
And we don't care about the people zombifying in Philadelphia.
There you go, your boo. Are you hungry, baby Lucy?
On the streets.
Are
We
you
give them the
hungry,
needles and the foil to kill themselves.
Oh, I'm finally almost out of rolls. Jeepers. I ran that on 10
Oh, did
rolls.
you get like a lot of rolls?
I was running 10 rolls at a time. Auto roll from this thing.
Tribal conflicts to resolve on American soil. If you go to Minneapolis,
And it pops up a lot of stuff in my way to.
who kissed the golden casket of George Floyd, he won a re-election against a Somalian in Minneapolis by outmaneuvering the Somalian because he aligned with the correct tribal, the correct Somalians in Minneapolis. He appealed to one side of the ancient tribal conflict that's happening over in Mogadishu. So he outmaneuvered the Somalian, and he won because he aligned himself with the correct Somalian tribes within the large Somalian voter base. So Jacob Frey, white guy, beats the Somalian candidate by outmaneuvering his tribal alliances within
Done.
Minneapolis.
Kingdom restored. Next kingdom. Backety boom. 7. Jade Mountain.
Tribal conflicts, we're voting on the basis of
Chinga
in
boo.
our country that has nothing to do with us. That
Boppity
dictates
doo.
politics.
And now we
Who's our
auto
representatives.
roll.
Not that the representatives probably
Rocket.
even matter.
Kick it.
But
Giggity
it's all
gig.
rapid, right?
Right. I was telling you guys last time about my meeting last winter where I was all swagged out, head to toe, except for it mattered.
Dippity boppity dippity doo. Universe, bring me a big win and 5 more members at FrankiVerseCafe.com and do me a solid and sell some ebooks.
Grade socks made from filter soft baby alpaca fiber,
Biggity boo.
engineered for rugged conditions and designed to keep your feet dry, warm, and comfortable.
Are you ready to rumble? Fight!
Only socks that will keep your feet warm when temperatures are below freezing.
Oh, this is literally rock, paper, scissors, what?
And they're incredible.
Sure.
Too. They're lightweight, supportive,
Cool.
and most
Fight
importantly,
rules.
soft. And even
Great.
though they're 3 times warmer than
Make it
normal,
pick a
somehow
phone.
still lightweight. And they would have kept my feet dry through the sleeting streets of New York, but that's neither here nor there. Their results speak for themselves. The company has over 2 million pairs sold, all made in the USA day. Once you go hollow, you never go back.
Victory!
Different kinds of socks as well, and even their everyday socks are perfect for a walk through New York or even going on a hunting trip. Now, for a limited time, Hollow Socks is offering a buy 2 get 2 free sale. All you gotta do is head over to hollowsocks.com today and check it out. All you gotta do is head over to hollowsocks.com today and check it out. That link's in my description below. That's hollowsocks.com for up to 50% off your order. After you purchase, they're gonna ask you where you heard about it. If you love me, tell them I sent you. Right. And I think also there's a hyper awareness on all this stuff now because we can share, we can talk about a town in Michigan where you've been to it. The average person like me, we've never been there or whatever, but it's magnified because we have social media. And that's where I try to check this thing sometimes. I'm like, damn, what if we had social media like during Vietnam? Damn, what if we had social media during World War II? Damn, what if we had social media during like, you know, the early 1900s? Sure. Fucking millions of people coming here every day.
Sure.
Interesting times, like there are definitely growing pains, and we're in them right now, and you're asking some valid questions about like cultural, I guess like assimilation, that's what I'm gonna say, and you're right, it's very strange that you would have to win a mayoral election by appealing to a foreign cultural disagreement that's going on somewhere else.
I'm on level 9, okay. I was like, how the hell do I know what
You're
level
in
I'm
charge
on?
of how your economy works for the
Well said.
average person.
You said it way more concise than I dreamt of. I agree. Now, in addition to that, we can talk about the H-1B drawback.
Let's talk about that, yeah.
So we're on the top of the Indians for. I'm not an expert on H-1B visas. All I know is it's a visa that's intended for specialty work with a minimum of a bachelor's degree, something like that, right? It's supposed to be specialized labor. Is that what's the official Merriam-Webster's dictionary of H-1B visa? That might be a good
temporarily hire farm workers in specialty occupations that require theoretical or technical expertise with the minimum requirement of a bachelor's degree or its equivalent. These visas are employer-specific, meaning a worker can only be employed by a sponsoring company, and they typically grant it up to 3 years and can be extended for another 3 years. I was talking with an immigration attorney about my
Sure.
kind of thing, and there's like all kinds of
It's a pain in the ass to.
yeah, there's a lot to.
So guess what percentage of Indians get all of the H-1B visa lotteries? Just guess before you leave the screen.
What percent? Really? What
So,
percentage of all
There's a certain amount of H-1B visas allotted per year.
Yeah.
I think it is, what is it, 80,000? 65,000? What's the exact
Doesn't
number?
say right there, so we'll pull it up.
So there's a certain number of H-1B visas allotted via a lottery system.
And you're asking me what the percentage
What
of
percentage do you think go to Indians?
Yeah,
It was 85,000 H-1B visas
I'm gonna
allotted via a lottery system.
guess 60,000 of them go to Indians.
70% of the 85,000.
That might be dead on them.
And then like 11% are Chinese.
That's why I was taking the words out of my mouth. Yeah.
So, how the fuck does that even make any sense, right?
Achievement unlocked. Power roll. 500 XP points. See now, where does that come from, or where does it go?
From India. I'm sure they have a billionaire.
Wait, what is that? Is that a Google thing?
Do you genuinely believe that thing?
Do I have like, where is that? Play Store?
These highly developed Western countries with high IQs, like sure as hell.
Great.
Is that this here? Ooh, baby, let's see.
Yes.
You're talking specifically like within Canada for the most part, though,
Sure.
right? Not to say there's not talent in Germany and
For
stuff.
you.
I want to be clear. Like there's
Sure.
certainly talent.
Get it.
1.5 billion people in India. You got 100%.
See, that's a skill man. You're skill manning the idea, which I like. Yeah, I agree. You should do that. Let's assume there's so many people in India that out of the 1.45 billion Asian Indians, you just pluck a genius.
You can get Google Play credit.
Genius. But what if the reality?
Well, see, this is the thing that I wonder, and probably somewhere in the world there's like somebody who's figured this out.
To make money in countries like the United States,
Like if I get
the send
play points on this Google Play thing,
form of remittances, and what if they're willing to work 80 to 100-hour work weeks for lower amounts than Americans are?
can I use it to get Google Play? I'm gonna have to ask Claude this.
Well, what if these Indians are willing to work for less money, longer hours, shittier conditions? Well, what if I told you that there's some ethno-nepotism
Subscription.
involved, and that once a few Indian managers, guys who are hiring some of these coders,
Oh, see this one.
I think that's part of the puzzle here. I think that is
Oh, okay, here we go.
Perhaps there's some English proficiency and there is some skill, but it makes 0 sense that 70% of them.
Does this? Okay, let me just see.
That's my position.
So that last part about like, protecting your own, that would make sense to me because we see that in every culture. But like depending on what business it is, insert stereotype here. It's like that's what they do. They
Of
go
course,
grab.
except white people, because it's illegal.
But white people's also like a really broad
It's a big
thing.
term, sure.
Because I'll say this. So, for example, I'm from New Jersey, obviously, like I'm Italian Irish, which is the most typical New Jerseyan, right?
Yeah.
All my friends are Italian.
Okay,
Irish,
what
Greek,
is that that keeps
and
telling me I'm at level
Hispanic.
12?
Those are probably like the big 5 of friends growing up.
Sure.
So the Italians and the Greeks especially are thrown in under the white people thing,
Sure.
but Italians hire Italians and Greeks hire Greeks.
Russians hire Russians.
Russians hire Russians.
Jews hire Jews.
This is yeah.
Okay, interesting argument. So we're now tasked with sort of distinguishing you. So my last name is Oliveira. Oliveira. My dad's side is Portuguese. My mom is Irish and English, from my understanding. The rest of me, or the surname on my mom's side is Dunlap.
Okay.
That's an Irish name. My dad's last name, Oliveira. So my last name, my mom's is white as they come. Am I white? I got some ethnic ambiguity to my face, obviously.
That's a fair question.
I don't know. What is white, right? Are we limited to Scandinavian, like Norway, Sweden?
I think it's the dumbest thing ever. The whole like everyone except football is white. Yeah, I think it's very dumb.
So you're presenting a counter argument that other ethnic groups hire their own, exclusively their own.
Exclusively is a strong word, but they're
For the
biased.
most part, there's an English bias that they're like,
Like Portuguese is another one. Like all the Portuguese I know, and a lot of them over the years, they hire other Portuguese. Yeah, I just said I gotta take it to the Ironbound and fucking do it.
that's
Right here.
fascinating. Because I don't know really any Portuguese people.
Oh, you don't?
I don't.
Oh, hey, let's get in the car.
Really?
Fucking 50 in the next 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, so then honestly, it's an interesting point. Maybe I'm like, I'm fascinated now. Because from my understanding, from my observations in life, white people vaguely hire those who are most qualified, who present the most obvious. You're gonna hire a Venezuelan editor, he's the best editor.
Yeah.
You're not gonna hire a white guy.
No, I'm just gonna hire the best editor.
Okay, there you go. That's the only point I'm trying to
Yeah.
present. My argument is, in the case of the tech industry, particularly Indians, they would hire a less qualified individual on the basis of him being Indian. So a 10% less qualified Indian may get the job over you.
Yeah, now I'll go back and I'll make the argument though among what we call white people.
That's fair.
So my best friend from all my life, dual citizen of Greece. I can guarantee you.
Evangel citizenship.
I can guarantee you that they have hired Greeks over the years
Yeah.
who were less qualified than other people who
Sure.
went Greek, and yet they're
Sure.
listed as Caucasian on the
Okay,
fucking college exam entries.
Sure.
So I think it depends on the culture. When we're talking like, I don't know, old school Windthorpe Anglo culture,
Yeah.
that now actually 30 years ago wouldn't have been like this.
Sure.
Now I agree with you. It's more like those guys used to be like, who you fucking hire. They might even, you could think of a stereotypical version of that Windthorpe. Trust fund baby, lives in Nantucket, races against fucking everyone. He doesn't care though if they're white, black, Hispanic, or whatever. If they can get that fucking number on the page, you're hired, kid. Like, yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah.
Where are we going with this? H1B 70%.
Yeah.
I think in-group, out-group bias.
You're saying that with the H1B system, there's
Oh, and no nepotism
yes,
involved, for sure.
There's a
I
map.
would say, so if you look up, this is something interesting to pull up here, I'm not an expert on this. If you look up diploma mills and visa farms. So diploma mills are institutions in which, if I'm from India, for example, Indians are, I guess, stopping the focus right now. I'm from India. So,
You know that meme of
I can't ask my mom. Well, because the Hindustan Times said, is Tyler Alder's mom on OnlyFans? So you know what, India, you're the topic of focus for. That's fucked up. My mom has nothing to do with this.
That is fucked up. Keep them out.
Keep mom out of this one. There's some article that says Tyler Alder's mom on OnlyFans now uploading videos that's a porn on it. So stupid. But these headlines are awesome though. Because that's like a pointer, one-liner from the Indians on Indian Twitter.
Oh, it's huge.
And everyone in the West is like, what the fuck is this?
It's huge. I'm just a journalist here, people. Continue.
Diploma mills. So there are institutions that will offer anyone who will pay a diploma that gives them the proper accreditation to come to, let's say, the United States to work a job via, let's say, an H-1B visa. But the reality is that person, in fact, has zero accreditation or experience or knowledge required to work that job. These institutions offer fake diplomas for that individual to present themselves as if they were properly educated or qualified to work in these jobs.
Like the University of Phoenix or like
Yeah,
Arizona State.
like truly legitimately fake colleges. If you look at like fake, what do we have? What's the top? A lot of my schools get busted.
Like Bishop Sycamore High School.
I only spent a semester in college, so I actually don't know. I went to a real college for a long time.
Where'd you go? UCLA?
UCLA, briefly, yeah.
Yeah.
their means to enter the country. But that rabbit hole goes even deeper. There are, look up visa farms.
Visa farms.
So visa farms are middlemen that overwhelm, let's say, H-1B visa lotteries to rig the lottery in favor of, let's say, Indians.
Oh, that's not where I thought. I was thinking you were going to be like Aichi or something.
No.
Okay, visa farms is not a recognized term for a specific program, but it likely refers to the process of using a visa program to H-2A visa to legally hire foreign agricultural workers for temporary or seasonal foreign jobs. This program allows U.S. agricultural employers to hire workers from other countries when domestic workers are not available for jobs like planting, cultivating,
Yeah,
and farming.
this is what I'm afraid. Look up fake visa middlemen. H-1B lottery, something like that. I might be giving the incorrect slang to give our Google AI to review the information we're trying to get here.
Okay. Fake visa middlemen are companies, often staffing or consulting firms, that have exploited
go.
loopholes and committed fraud within the H-1B visa program to gain an unfair advantage in the visa lottery and supply cheap labor to large U.S. companies.
There you go.
Okay.
So you have institutions like that in combination with diploma mills that overwhelm countries like Canada and the United States, their immigration system that's being gamified by scammers, basically,
Right.
at scale,
Right.
that lead to widespread legitimate demographic change. Cities, of course, right? And then you have, let's say, some of these H-1B visas to a permanent residency, chain migration ensues. I sponsor my family to come to the U.S., and then my whole family, my extended family from India, now lives in San Bernardino. The process continues. That town goes from, let's use Hamtramck as an example, a Polish majority to a Muslim majority within a generation.
Mm-hmm.
That's worth noting, right? Well, this is important. Well, inarguably, this is super important.
All the examples you're pointing out today, which are all verified, by the way, to be clear, this is what happens when you're given an inch and you take a mile, and you try to bastardize the spirit of what things are. And I think that's what we're in the middle of right now. I always talk about this with a million things on my show. Universal law of physics is the thing that makes the most sense to me in the world.
Yeah.
Every action has an equal but opposite reaction to create equilibrium. In a perfect world, we're always in equilibrium, but life wouldn't be anything if it was equilibrium. That said, you want the actions here, not here, because that's where it gets violent. That's where it's and you get whipsaws and swings, and we're in the middle of that because you see the towns like Dearborn. You see situations where it goes from fucking 0 to 100
Dearborn,
overnight.
Minneapolis.
Yeah.
There's more examples. I mean, go to Miami.
Yeah.
It's little Cuba. But that's cool and all because we love ethnic food, right? We love our tasty food.
Well, what's interesting about the Cuban?
We fucked them over. Is that kind of what you're
No, a lot of with the Cubans,
Okay.
a lot of them become brilliant business owners. A lot of them actually love America because they hate where they came from in Cuba.
That's more reasonable,
Right?
That's
Like
fair.
I actually like that one. Whereas what you've been talking about to this point are like when you're talking about like let's bring Sharia
Let's
law.
bring their home to
That's
the United
fucking
States.
crazy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cuba's more an example of
Yes.
people who desperately want to be here in the
I like
economic
that.
system.
Yeah.
That's fair. I can agree with you on that. I just wish they spoke English in Miami.
I mean, you gotta go to the right spot to Miami.
Come on,
They
dude.
speak a lot of English. Though.
No.
Yeah, they do.
No. Spanish is the unofficial official language in Miami. I'll die on that hill.
Yeah, but listen,
I speak a little Spanish.
they also speak a lot of English. They go, come on, people. They go.
They're cool, right?
Yeah,
They're cool, whatever.
very cool.
But all I'm saying is they gotta speak English. That's reasonable. That's a reasonable
I
request.
think that you should generationally absolutely be integrating English into the household if you move.
And I don't think that's a bigoted statement.
I don't think it is either.
I speak a little bit of
My
Spanish.
family did it. My family,
Yeah.
well, the Irish side spoke English, but like all the Italians came here, they didn't speak any fucking English.
Sure.
And their fucking kids did. So yes, you should integrate that.
That's common. That's obvious,
Yes.
right? This goes without saying. But now it's a debated point of interest in American politics. So if you zoom out even further, Julian,
We're zooming out more.
we're zooming out even further. I think the biggest takeaway from all these conversations is what is America being treated like?
A condom?
Maybe like a prostitute.
Alright, same family.
It's being treated like a company
Mm.
intended to maximize
What did he
the
say?
profit of
Treated like Condom?
interchangeably insert a new
You
purchase
ate it,
slave
baby!
into the
You
American
ate
labor
it!
supply.
You did it! Yeah, you did! You're such a baby girl! You ate the blood in your face! Oh my! You got pasta! Oh my! You got pasta! Oh my! You're the best queen! She's a pasta queen!
She's a beautiful baby pasta queen. She's a darling. Support the darling pasta queen at FrankiVerse Cafe. Baby Lucy, darling.
Do it.
What is the cultural
Do it. Go to FrankieWasHere.com and get yourself a subscription. It supports Baby Lucy monthly, making sure we got rent, making sure she's got snacks, making sure she's a comfortable honey boo. And we will continue to create fun and exciting ebook titles for you and calm content for you to chill and hang out. And some fun art if y'all wanna have some art on your wall.
All about money. I think most people have redefined what it means to be an American is a place where there's socioeconomic mobility. You can rise through this invisible caste system, right? There is no caste system. You can ascend. You can go from rags to riches. I think that is what most people think of when they say the American dream.
I think they've thought that forever.
And I don't
Oh,
know
no.
if that's a good defining metric for what it means to live in the nation, for what it means to be an American.
Fair question.
The pursuit of economic riches, right?
Whoops,
When you
did
put
you?
it just that way, it's like kind of tacky.
It's
You know what
bad.
I mean?
It's bad.
It's like, oh, just come here and get money.
Because it becomes difficult if the times get tough, like we're saying, let's say right now, young men feel as if they look at the 50-year mortgage Fannie Mae presents to them. Fuck, I'm never gonna own a home. What's the point? They start quiet quitting. They're jerking off in the basement. They get no girls. Life is looking bleak.
Quiet quitting.
There's an opportunity. You studied coding for 4 years at UC Berkeley. Your job gets replaced by an Indian.
Or AI now too.
And then AI replaces the Indians, but the Indians are still there.
Yeah, when here's a really important thing that you said that you referred to. which you
Reality's
can
getting
see
weird.
that's
Oh,
gonna
my
work
God,
a lot
all this
more
is
for a
going
lot less that you can take advantage of
Yeah.
because they're coming from a bad place and now you get in here and do what they tell you to do. This is where when you talk about, like the whole argument with people who are like, it's to close the border completely, people
Yeah.
at any one end versus like the open borders, welcome everyone.
Sure.
When I look at the welcome everyone people, I'm like, okay, you care about humanity and humanitarian issues, right? Yes, of course. All right. So shouldn't you care, for example, I'm using an extreme example that happens a lot. Shouldn't you care when some of these people are being trafficked in here and are
They
then
don't give a fuck, apparently.
yeah, they
It's
don't
child slaves being brought in at
That's
the
what I'm
border,
saying.
right?
That's what I'm saying. And what you're talking about is a lesser example of that. We're not talking about these slaves, but we're talking about like just people who are forced here to come to work for a lot less and have no rights and stuff like that. Well, shouldn't you care about that as a humanitarian issue too? No, like, well, no, because it's a hard conversation to have. But that's what we do. That's what we're supposed to do in this country is have fucking hard conversations.
I agree. So let's examine it from a few different angles, right?
MuzzleBug.
The Indian immigrant in this example, because we're just everything's
So that
is-
thing, I don't know yet if that's where that's coming from. I don't know how to find whatever that game
And if there's such an economic asset
thing
to
is that's
society,
coming
we
up
should
that is like
recognize and uplift the nation of India, which has a lot of work to do.
the
That's my position, and I think that's a pretty simple position.
level thing or
Do you have
whatnot.
that position for
Why would it not be such an
most
economic
countries?
asset? No.
Sorry?
Like I went into Google Play because I was trying to find out like what that gaming thing keeps coming up that says like
usurpation of power in countries like Canada. There's a lot of political representation in Canada, disproportionate to the amount of Indians that live in Canada. Indians are just everywhere. That's
achievement
why we-
unlocked or whatever.
Literally, I was in
You know?
Japan. Guess who's working the 7-Eleven?
Like I don't know what.
Indians. Guess who owns majority stake in 7-Eleven? This Indian billionaire. named-
I don't know where it comes from, but I had points in Google Play Store. It might have been from my reviews and stuff too.
It's coming back, but yeah.
Another reason for us to maybe try doing review things. But
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll be right back.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, we're back, Tyler. We were talking about the
Um,
billionaire who owns.
We're
This
talking about
is a you
money.
that just
UMBANI, 7-Eleven billionaire. He's worth like $88 billion.
Oh, that's nice.
Not sure where I was going with his body, besides the fact that you you'll find an Indian working a pretty servile job on any corner of the planet anywhere, in which they're not creating a plentiful, abundant life in the country they're working in. So let's take this 7-Eleven worker in Japan that I found. They're making enough to, I guess, make.
Anyway, okay, there it is. Achievement unlocked. Winner, 1,000 experience points. Where is that coming from?
Indian immigrant is working at the 7-Eleven I met. Super cool person for the record. This isn't an attack on Indians. I'm trying to have a conversation about the pros and cons of immigration for them, for India, and for the host country. Super chill lady I met at the 7-Eleven in Fuji, Yoshida, Japan. In the middle of nowhere, basically. Super rural. So, she comes from...
I don't know. I can't figure out where it comes from
She comes from Mumbai. In Mumbai.
or what it's for, but I was able to use the points from my Google Play to buy coins in this Disney game, and I wonder if that'll count towards how the thing does, like, like,
What's the number in 77?
77,000 people per square mile is the population density.
the in-app purchases thing for, again, the games, because you get, like, levels or points or whatever. I don't know, I'm just curious to see. And, like, are you able to get points from that would make purchases that would support that?
Tokyo is extreme. But how many
And
people
does
go
somebody
in-
already know these things out there in the world? Probably.
I think you're right. That sounds about right.
16.
Really? Okay. It's way, yeah, that actually helps my point.
Still, that's a lot.
That's
though,
it.
but yeah.
Look at Manila. I think Manila's like 90,000 people per square mile.
Berlin, Manila.
Yeah, so point being, there's a shit ton of people in Mumbai. Ton of people, right? It's understandable this girl.
But I was able to get more coins so I could play more levels.
What she's making in Japan.
How did you get more points?
Because I used the points from the Google Play Store to buy coins for that game because I could do it in there. I'd have
Do I
to.
have Google points?
I don't know. Go to your Google Play Store
So if I
and
get,
see.
where would the points be? Where'd you
I
look?
don't know. I was pushing. Look up. I don't know. There's you. I don't know. I don't know. I can't understand where it is. I don't know. MuzzleBug. I'm trying to figure it
Oh,
out.
play points?
Yeah, Google Play points.
Oh, I have to join for free. I don't know.
Well, but then like you'll probably get them and like that's what I'm saying. Can you? Oh, I did like this one. I should do well on
So
this one.
boomers right now, all over the world, are asking themselves, who's going to care for us? We don't have enough young people to care for us as we get old, and who's going to do it? So we started importing slaves from third world countries. Point being, Japan benefits in the short term by replacing what should be babies. Babies made from happy, loving families.
Yeah.
But the Japanese worked way too hard after World War II, rebuilding their country, working their asses off. Now they're in this position where kids are hopeless. They're not having, well, when I say kids, I mean young adults who are not having children needed to replace their dying population.
Yes.
So we import a bunch of Indians. The Indians, what is their upside in all this? The Indian immigrants working in Japan. They're away from their families. They're in a new land. Japan is notoriously or famously homogeneous. It's mostly Japanese, right?
Yeah.
So if you're a foreigner who wants to be in Japan, let's say.
That's the part that's not clicking right now because I haven't been to Japan. You have. But I've heard that, like, in Japan, they're very, like, wait, who are you? When someone
Sure.
is not like them. You know what I mean?
For sure, that's a soft way of putting it. Great place to visit, so I think it's a brutal place to live, especially as a foreigner. So if you're an Indian immigrant like this girl,
Good to
super
know.
sweet, super cool lady, if you're watching this, why would you want to be in Fuji, Yoshida? Is what I want to ask you.
Spicy tuna rolls? I don't know.
Do you think she wants to live there for the rest of her life?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
What do you think her ambition is in being in Fuji, Yoshida?
To be able to make money to send home and also be able to then maybe take back home with her or go somewhere else?
Yeah, I would agree. That's generally the story I get from these people. The intention is oftentimes not to live there full time for the rest of their lives,
Right.
because it's a combination of a lot of these countries don't necessarily want them there forever, and B, they don't want to be there forever. So what that number is, there's a historic amount of money that's been sent back to India.
We can measure this
So
too.
you measure this. So there is a
129 to 139 billion in 2024.
So that only represents like 3 to 4% of India GDP apparently. You can fact check me on that as well.
Yeah, it's about.
So you'd say, okay, 3 to 4%, it's insubstantial. But if you're an economist, that's a substantial percentage of your economy. Look at what's a good year of economic growth in the United States. And what is considered a great year? I think it's like 0.3 or 0.4%. Something that's super surprisingly insubstantial.
The best record year, it's like 3 or 4%. But the best record year for U.S. economic growth was 21% with a 5.7% GDP increase. Yeah. So what you're talking about is like our total growth is, if we pull up a chart of it, Steve, of like the last 20 years of GDP growth, you can see 1%, 5%, 4%, 3%. You know what I mean? It's all.
So the idea I'm getting at is there's a shit ton of money from all over the world basically being sent back to a country like India in the form of India says we got a bunch of people, we're going to send them across the seas. They're not really sending the sea. Well, I'm treating the Indian government like a human entity, right?
Right.
That's not the reality. Indians say, I want a better life. I want to make more money easily, so I'm going to attempt to be an immigrant, go elsewhere, work hard, send some of that money back home, go from there. So, in the short term, we get our slave supply of labor. Some of these people stay, some of these people make the United States of America their home. Let's say, right? Just like New York City. People come here, they want to live here, I'm sure. A lot of them. A lot of people will work here and send money back home. Sure. So in the case of the H-1B visa system, for example, we basically don't end up giving American youth, who I would argue are qualified to work a lot of these jobs, the opportunity to work these jobs, because there's infinitely more people across the planet that are willing to work shittier conditions, longer for less. But there are social ramifications, and who really benefits? The American public doesn't benefit at large, is my argument. Social cohesion is lower. Culture splinters. These people self-segregate or are not accepted by the masses. And our GDP goes up. And we've been conditioned to believe GDP going up, good. Goes down, bad.
For who?
For who? So, now we're being sold this narrative of we need to beat China in the AI race. Does it fucking matter? Because we're funding the automation of our existence with an imported class of engineers, apparently, that take jobs from Americans, inarguably, is my position. And then we'll then automate those jobs that have already been taken away from Americans that live here.
Yeah.
So what's the goal goal?
I do think so. Perfectly valid question. That is one huge part of it because it involves like the happiness of our society. So I don't want to be like, oh, that doesn't matter. They absolutely matter. But like on a separate issue as well, regardless of who the fuck is doing it, yeah, you do want to. I would be concerned if China won the AI race because as much as I have problems with people here in power, and trust me, I do. It's levels to this game.
The devil you know.
Yeah.
You're probably right, but it doesn't matter either way if it's going to happen, right? That's my question. I don't know. Because if I'm not even the guy working on the AI gun,
I got 20,000 coins anyway, so up to level 82.
I'm a young, aspiring computer tech whiz. There's an argument to be made that
You just do it so easy.
right? Meritocracy would prevail. I'm arguing this colorblind meritocracy doesn't exist in the ways we hope it would in certain industries. Maybe I'm wrong. So if I'm not building the AI God machine, and then my job gets automated the moment I do build the AI God machine, what is the point of risking the cultural continuity of our country and the social cohesion we aspire to have by injecting a bunch of people with totally different values, totally different worldviews, potentially different religions, totally different backgrounds altogether? I just don't understand the risk-reward ratio of this math. That's the question I want to present.
I think a big part of what you're getting at here that is absolutely valid is that there seems to be like if you know that I forget what it's called the scale, right, that you see like with lawyers, the scale has been tilted so heavily to emphasize bringing in that talent to the point that it is costing so many people here the opportunity. If that scale were a little better, where you could have a balance of like, where there actually is real great talent that can come in here and not to work for less and for longer, by the way, work just like everyone else works. Sorry. But like if we actually knew that that was the case and there were balance of there were more opportunity here as well, people would be okay with it. But if it's run out of control, people are now like, I don't know about that. Let's get rid of the whole system, and that's part of what you're arguing.
Well, Julian, what is your value as an American? What does it mean to be a resident of the United States of America? Should you be allowed to live here if you don't produce a sufficiently high enough GDP? If you don't add sufficiently more to the economy than the government desires, let's say, should you be allowed to live here? Because my position is that's kind of how we're treating human lives.
Right. I see what you're
That if
saying.
you cease to add sufficient economic value to our economy, you will be replaced by someone who will at whatever the cost. Even if that means that person is treated like a modern day slave, has no personal
Yeah.
connections in the new city they've moved to, has no family, their families across the world, let's say.
That's actually the issue.
Okay.
All right, we haven't talked about that.
Yeah.
So when people came here to Ellis Island, who were they coming with? They were coming with their family and everything, or they were coming here to meet
Yes.
their family or whatever. You are absolutely right that there's a huge issue where you pluck some fucking 22-year-old from
Yep.
somewhere else, they come over here, and it's like they're an island. What do you expect to happen?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's difficult to fit in.
Yes.
You probably end up hanging with another ethnic group of people your white who are also immigrants.
Yes.
So you end up isolated from the people you're supposed to be assimilating, melting into.
That's right.
It's probably tough to fit in just in general. And then you're probably sending a good portion of your money back home.
Sure.
So it almost appears like a modern form of nomadic, or is it pastoral, nomadic, the guys who used to, back in the day, like Genghis Khan and his troops, the firstborn son would get all the wealth from the family. And if you're secondborn or thirdborn, I think the whole MO, the main objective was to go and loot shit. What I'm saying is we're witnessing a more modernized form of looting shit. That people from other countries come to a country like ours, sometimes with no intention of staying here permanently, with none of their family here, let's say single men, and send a bunch of that money back home, while displacing ambitious American potential laborers from jobs they would otherwise work. And corporations are cool with it because they get cheap labor.
Right.
And then you just do the same shit next year.
Yeah, I mean, some
It's some weird labor deal with India next year. We've agreed to hire Australian Indians.
that's how that's what, if I could wave my magic wand and fix something, that's how I would fix it. I would take away the economic incentive for them to do it. Meaning I would, and this is where people gotta, you have the people that are big government people, and you have the people that are like no government people. And this is what no government people have to understand. This is why you would have a government where there actually could be something they do that's useful. And it's like if you could say, hey, you're bringing over people right now where they're working fucking 95 hours a week for $20 an hour, when you know that the minimum you can hire in America is to work for 70 hours a week at $30 an hour. Congratulations, you now can only have the people you bring in work 70 hours at $30 an hour.
Sure.
And you would watch the market fix itself there, because by the way, it's also way less of it to do to hire someone here if it's the same time and the same amount of money and they have the ability to do it, which I know we have plenty of talent here that can do a lot of that stuff.
I would agree, right? Do you know a lot of young people who feel some level of despondency or hopelessness, that have ambition, have work ethic, are smart, hopeful people that have lost that hope, seemingly because they can't find a place in society?
I think you're one of the voices
Yeah,
for
that's
them.
a lot of all of us,
I
man.
think you speak to them. You are.
I don't know if I'm being facetious.
No,
about that, yeah. Okay.
I'm dead serious.
Okay, alright.
You have 8.5 million
Yeah.
subscribers on YouTube. You're 25 years old. We'll talk about
Yeah,
your
sure.
that stuff soon. But you are smack dab in the middle of that generation, the artist generation. Are you familiar with The Fourth Turning?
Yes, I've read like a third of the book.
Okay. You are is one of the greatest books
What's
ever
it,
written.
prophet, nomad, hero, artist, or something like that?
You got it.
Yeah.
And they always exist in the same four regions, or in the same four types of eras, or the same four, and in the same four types of the story. And the artist, which is truly Gen Z at this point, are always born into a crisis era. Like you were born in what, 2000? religious wars, the financial crisis, the political turmoil.
Are these guys not the same
being
age?
completely legislated away.
No, Julian's 37, 38. That's up.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
you know, fucking valleys
He
and
looks like he's
valleys,
the same age as these guys.
It's all complete and utter crisis, and as a result of what has been
That's
happening, the
interesting.
crisis that is still going on in society, we are seeing the older parts of Gen Z come of age now in their mid-20s into their late 20s, and they're like, what the fuck? I went to school, they made me sign something when I was 17, I got $120,000 in fucking debt with a gender studies degree, I'm making $50K a year, in fact I have a second job at Starbucks, and people are coming in on an H-1B visa and taking fucking jobs and being paid at low labor, but they're sending enough home that their family's happy. What the fuck happened?
You know, I disagree though, because a lot of these kids got practical degrees in, let's say, engineering. Those are the guys that got fucked. Those are the guys who didn't buy the book. The gender studies is funny for jokes and shit, but legitimately, a lot of these guys are the ones who didn't buy the book. They got the most practical degree. They're getting fucked.
That's right.
So what do you do with a bunch of disaffected young men who have no wife, have no children, have no job? Where does that energy go?
Not in a good place.
Go somewhere dangerous, right? Probably. We'll see. Maybe nowhere.
It's
It's a
never,
generation has to fight.
it's never nowhere.
How you doing, MuzzleBug?
Somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So
Hello.
we've rattled on a lot about the Indians because it's somewhat funny because we went to the Poop Bread Festival and then we talked about cultural differences and religious differences and then mass migration.
What game are you on?
Exploitation.
While we listen to the very
Consider the fact that we should be doing everything
interesting and real conversation that they're having.
to have
You gotta have a balance, and that's why we're
That's all
here.
game.
I agree.
Okay.
I think especially like, and it is different. There's problems. These problems are downstream and affect both genders, to be clear. But there is some social differences with men, especially, who are expected to go out there and make money and have purpose and be a man and get shit done and whatever. And when those opportunities are being waved away, it does turn into a disaffection, which turns into anger and turns into other things. I mean, you can see it even with some of the extreme examples where, you know, there's someone, I'm not even talking about the high school kids, I'm talking about like someone, the Blackstone shooter or something like that, you know, I think he was in his late 20s, either 27, 28, where it's like, you're not even 30 and you feel like your life's over, and that's not,
That's crazy.
it's crazy. It's
How old are
crazy.
you?
I'm 32.
Okay.
Oh yeah, see, he's not that. He's younger than us.
We're all young. We don't want our world to be fucked. But we want India to thrive too. But we need to clean our shit up first before we worry about injecting a shit ton of Indians into the United States.
Right.
It's a difficult sell for me to get behind that somehow injecting a bunch of Indians into our tech industry or giving them 70% of the H-1B visa will magically cure all of our problems. Or just in general, immigration at scale. I don't see who benefits besides greedy corporations to inject the country with a new rotation of slave labor every
Well,
year. I just don't get it.
We've been talking about H-1B, which is actually like a legal form of it that just has a fucked up runaround.
Yeah.
When you get into like the illegal immigration and the broken system that we set up for people, obviously we gave the extreme examples that are far too rampant, of literally like fucking trafficking and shit like that, and then you'll never see people again. But when it got, you know, that was the biggest problem with Biden's presidency. When you totally open up the fucking borders and you have no idea who's coming in, and people now come in here and they literally do become slaves, whether it's the extreme example or, you know, going to work for someone when they have no papers, and then you don't know who they are, you don't know where they're at, they are not in a position to be able to assimilate with people. Yeah, it's not the American dream. That's not how it was drawn up at all.
Sure. I don't know what to do with another important point is the whole idea of, let's say, agricultural laborers. I grew up in Modesto, California. It's in the Central Valley of California.
What's that close to? Is that
San Francisco, I guess. Sacramento, about an hour and a half away. 2 to 3 hours in bad traffic. San Francisco is probably the closest major city. It's about 6 or 7 hours south of Los Angeles.
right? Yeah. Salinas Valley.
Central Valley. Modesto, California.
DHL or somebody. They're here delivering.
Yeah, George Lucas is from there.
Okay. I had that.
Point being, there's a lot
Did
of
my
Mexicans
thing
that work
stop?
in
What
agricultural
happened?
jobs. They're legal or
Oh, there it goes. Still going.
That's an instance in which I see we have a bunch of Americans who already live here. That would probably be a good scenario to have a bunch of robots. So you don't have some poor Mexican dude who illegally crossed the border ingesting a bunch of pesticides to give us some carrots or almonds. So I don't see the net benefit for the Mexican guy coming over here, poisoning himself, working in the fields illegally, getting paid shit on the dollar. Well, the benefit is he sends money back home, potentially.
Or it's away from the cartels, but yeah.
Do you really think it's that common, though, for every single dude we see in the fields to be hunted by the cartel?
No.
I just don't think it's as common as
No.
the stories that are being sold. I think are extremely uncommon and false.
It's not like that.
Okay. But we get our sheep for promise. Shit's not even cheap anymore. So I'm not an economist, but who's making all the money here? Because the groceries are expensive, right? The eggs get more expensive.
The eggs are fucking.
So, the immigrants keep coming in, the prices keep going up. We haven't even talked about housing. Because there's a legitimate impact of importing more people on the demand of housing.
Explain that.
Apparently, as we've seen, if you inject a shit ton of people from all over the world into the United States of America, you have limited housing, you have boomers who want to increase red tape, make it difficult to build more housing. So let's say there's a finite supply of housing, basic supply and demand would argue that the demand goes up, the supply remains the same, prices go up. You combine that with Blackstones who will buy these single family homes, then you have this artificial increase in the price of housing. That's how I see it.
By the way, that was what was interesting about, and we haven't heard anything about that since, but the one who was shot at Blackstone and killed,
Good.
not her fault, it was her job, but she worked, can you pull it up, Deep? She worked in the department and was a major figure in the department that is effectively buying up.
Now that should be
all the
around, right?
homes.
That's a pretty easy
Yeah, it's fucked up.
intervention.
Yeah, Leslie LePatner, 43-year-old senior executive of Blackstone, was killed in a mass shooting.
I see.
She was a highly respected executive and mentor. Doesn't list what her job is here, but that you guys can go look
Okay,
at.
so like a Luigi Mangione situation, but for Blackstone.
Kind of.
Because most people say BlackRock, but BlackRock is
Oh,
publicly
different.
traded. That's
Yeah.
we probably all have a little bit of exposure to BlackRock if you have any investment in the stock market.
Right.
They're an index fund. The Blackstone is private equity purchasing family homes, sometimes converting these family homes into multi-resident,
Yes.
big apartments, basically, right?
And then renting them.
Sure. So you can be a perma renter.
Yes.
You can never own a home, so you can always work until you die.
That's right.
And then you can compete even harder for your shitty job once 10,000 Indians enter your hometown.
That's right.
But you get tikka masala.
It is 7 I'm up to. Level 87 on the
Masala, Julian.
business solitaire. Let me see where I'm at on the
It's bullshit.
free
It's
kit.
bullshit. It's bullshit. That's where I'm at with this. And I'm not an expert. We're just ranting here. We're jumping left and right. The trade doesn't seem to be worth it, right? Unfettered corporate greed. Now, I'm not a socialist. I'm no communist.
Oh, 36.
But it seems like the corporations are calling the shots here. And there are some crazy consequences for young people especially.
Yes. I would agree with that. I think, that's the strange thing about our system. I've talked about this with a few people before. But the buck stops somewhere.
Oh, look at so that's.
Like if you could draw a line.
I think it takes time to like
in your
update
corporations,
sometimes.
it's gonna lean one way or the other.
Sure.
Or ideally it's somewhere right in the middle and you're still not gonna like certain things about that. But we have a strange system where corporations pay the governments, who then control the corporations.
Yup.
And if they're not paying enough, have more control. If they're paying too much, have less control.
So it's not real capitalism. There
It's
is no
not.
invisible hand.
That's right.
These are artificial monopolies at play. These companies are creating
A lot.
the political relationships required
Yes.
to maximize their profit.
Yeah.
To defeat competitors that would exist.
Yeah. I
To
would.
entrench themselves in blue oceans, right?
Yes. I would amend that just to say I would not whitewash that across the board and say
That's
all
crazy. This
things,
dude's
but
like-
of course,
Yeah.
He's done a whole video vlogging himself. Like he decided to run across Thailand, 51 kilometers.
Is there a
Okay.
crossing point where
Very,
companies
for his grandma because she's got cancer.
Wow.
And I went to the comments like because he has like a video of her at the end walking. She was about 85, maybe 90.
These companies buy
She still looks good, but you can see she's got cancer. Yeah. One of the first comments, someone says,
and then we get fucked when we try to buy a house with a 50-year mortgage. So it's
"No offense, but like she looks like she's reaching that age anyways." Like
Well, what the
You know.
crazy what people say.
there's basically been a
Yeah, it's like
legislating or attituding, I'll make up a word, a way of the opportunity for the incoming generation, which is going to create, which, look, everything is downstream from economics, okay? It's cultural, it's socio-cultural, it's pop cultural, it's all of it. You look around, you see drab art is in, it's because people are fucking sad, bro, right? Like, you look around, you see people not having kids, because people don't have the fucking money to have kids. You look around, you see people that don't have fucking hope. They take it out some way and they walk around, they complain about the man, and I get it. You know what I mean? And then it has political manifestations on both sides. That is what happens when you fuck over the economy. Steven Pinker had an unbelievable chart in the book Enlightenment Now, which I actually love the premise of that book, because he's pointing out that, like, society doesn't move like that, but I can prove, he's saying, I can prove mathematically across all these different variables that since the beginning of human civilization, we continually live in the best time to exist. He's 100% right.
Sure.
Doesn't mean you don't have short-term problems where you take a little step back and stuff. And one of the things that he has a huge fucking...
It's like this show. Like this show is all over jokes. And they've gone down, which means life's getting better, right?
These are real charts.
It's about to go.
These are real
Yeah.
charts. But I'm
Sure.
saying there's one chart that he has that's
can't
the
do it.
scariest chart of all.
Tell me.
Yeah, but let's say that's something.
Yeah. Tell me.
But, you know, there's one chart that's the scariest to me, which is since the very beginning of the 1980s.
All right.
You've seen the wealth gap go like this.
Sure.
And the smaller, and the percentage of people on the upswing, is smaller and smaller as well over time, while getting more and more and more. And that is the shit, that is the kind of pattern you see. Elites, small group of elites, and the everyman that ends every kind of empire. And that scares me a lot.
So, theoretically, right? If there's a couple trillionaires that exist, but we all benefit if we're well fed, we have nice, happy, meaningful lives, we have recreation time, we have a beautiful wife.
You would have nothing, and you would be
But we don't have these things, right? So life has improved on paper, you said, right? Compared to every generation prior. Has it?
No, what I'm saying is, overall human history on the average is still its best point. But
What's a metric for good?
what
What is a metric?
he's saying is that, for example, because that book came out in 2018.
Okay.
Good book, right?
Good.
I would say right now is one of those periods where we've taken a step back. It's not like the best time. Like right now is not as good as it was in 2019. Period. End of story. Right? But in 2032, it might be better than it was.
You got
You
it.
see what I'm saying?
So push through this
Yes.
this hump.
I don't want to
Human existence.
oversimplify it, but
We hit this AI inflection point, then we all become tiny gods and live in.
we all become tiny gods.
That's totally how it goes, right?
that's not how I feel, though. But
I'm kidding.
yeah.
So when I had access to all the bandwidth of this super god AI machine, I'm probably going to use a lot of it for myself if I'm Sam Altman, right? Why would I give that to you? I would sell you a sliver of it for infinite money
Yeah.
if I could.
Yeah.
Do we even need this AI guy? Is a better question, right? Do we want this guy? Is this Pandora's box?
Oh, crap. FrankiVerse Cafe fam. We're still here live running the marathon.
Yeah.
Think about all technology throughout human existence.
Still open, fam. What's shaking in the digisphere?
Someone will do it, so you have to adjust to it as it happens.
That's
It's
an
kind of like we open a cafe every morning, you know?
That is an argument presented.
Muzzleman.
What's yeah, take the Zinzi's his argument is all of this has gone too far, right? We've deprived the human beings of their natural meaning and purpose, and we pursue surrogate interests. Is that the argument used? Like podcasting or YouTubing. We're trying to create this meaning that we've been deprived of due to rapid industrialization.
That sounds familiar. That
Yeah.
sounds about like
But his argument, this terrorist, right? His argument is destroy that system, revert back to. I'm actually not entirely positive, but
Yeah,
to
just
some,
like that, but that sounds familiar.
more simple way.
That's what it was. Just like let's go backwards a little bit. We've done too much.
Sure.
I hope that is the Unabomber, right?
That's the Unabomber for sure.
That sounds right. He moved to the woods and all that.
He moved to the woods. He wants to revert to more. I don't know what his reversion role there was. If it's hunter-gatherers,
Right, but that's not going to happen.
or you don't think that's possible.
I don't think it's
Go outside.
possible unless there were an extinction event or something like that, where it's not a choice. It becomes that because the next generation is like, wait, what was it before us?
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
Like
it's not
Ryan
a
Marfell, right? Who
Yeah.
lost technology that's never been rediscovered allegedly.
And that's not even an extreme example. That's
Sure.
a simple example because we
Easy.
kept a lot of it,
Sure.
right? But like the Younger Dryas happens, who the fuck knows what happened before that?
Sure.
You might have had Atlantis right on the front end of that thing. Gone.
Sure.
You know, they could have had something better than an iPhone for all I know.
Sure.
But maybe.
It's like, so if you look up, and I'm gonna butcher this, but I've been to Teotihuacan in Mexico.
Yeah.
These Mexican pyramids.
Yes, my friend Luke Caverns has been in.
Oh, he's been there.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not an expert on this, keep in mind, but when they discovered this shit, the Aztecs, I believe, and the people who lived there discovered it from a previous group of people that lived there.
Yeah.
Okay, they showed up to this shit and it was there. Oh, this is ours now. Who built it?
Not them.
Not them.
Yeah.
I think some of this is we literally don't know who, or maybe it's some pointing. A group of people showed up to this. It's more advanced than what they're capable of. We have no trace of who existed there prior to that, from my understanding. Like, okay, here's the civilization we just walked into.
Yep.
They live there like it's theirs, and then people visit it as a tourist destination. But all this technology, all this innovation, seemingly out of thin air, we have no clue who did it. Just like the Egyptian pyramids, of course.
I mean, you're taking the words out of my mouth.
Sure. All of the shit's that's just there. It's for us. People showed up to it with no clue how it got there. I don't know where I'm going with this. Praying about AI, technology.
Well, there's actually a thread I want
Or an
to
extinction event. These
Yeah,
people disappeared
yeah.
basically, but left behind all this stuff that other people stumbled upon, claimed it as theirs, used it day to day. That's the idea of it.
Yeah, I actually just had Dr. David Dickinson, and he's the head of Cool Worlds at Columbia, astrophysicist, genius guy, and really looks at things from a sober perspective, which I like that. But he dead seriously supports the idea of using the moon as a place for us to go bury a pyramid or something like that.
All right.
For some future civilization a fucking gazillion years from now, because he was explaining why it could last the dust on the moon and why we won't be around in general by the time they get here based on the mathematical probabilities of them if he's looking at that civilization being able to get here. So he's like, you would do it with a pyramid. So Earth is a terrible place to put a pyramid. Well, maybe they didn't do it that long ago in relation to the galaxy. I don't fucking.
The Egyptians claim that shit like it's their own. They definitely didn't do it.
I think I'm with you. I don't
They
know
did
how
not
the
do
fuck
it,
they
bro.
got those stones there.
They
Bro.
can't explain the engineering. They can't explain how they got the stones up. None of it's explainable.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Someone else did it.
I'm with you.
No, I'm pretty sure this is a fact that the Egyptians showed up to the pyramids. Actually, this is definitely disputed.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they thought otherwise, but
They shouldn't though. They want the tourist money, of course. By the way, that place is full of scammers.
oh, and
My God, bro.
really?
Yes. All sorts of hustlers trying to finagle you out of a couple bucks.
I mean,
Just to look at the thing.
I've seen you do it in Rome, Barcelona, and all that. I haven't seen the one in Egypt.
I have not filmed in Egypt. I've been to Egypt just to look at the pyramids and confirm it was not in fact made by Egyptians and then leave, which offended many people,
Well, listen,
unsurprisingly.
that's okay.
But we know they didn't do it. So it's
We know
cool.
they didn't do it. I'm
Sure.
very comfortable with it as well.
Okay, good.
The scammer videos, though, by the
Yes.
way, I lived in Rome when I was in
Yeah.
college, so
Yeah, I
I
know that.
knew exactly
Sure.
the people who were living out there and what they do. Now, you were filming by the Colosseum.
By the Colosseum.
Did you go to Trastevere where the pickpockets are and everything?
Yes. Did not find any pickpockets.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, that's my
I'm actually trying to think. No, yeah, we did. We found some female pickpockets in the subway station. Pregnant pickpockets. That's the meta now. That's the newest update. Get pregnant, be a woman, girl might be attacked by
But
somebody.
if you bump into someone, you might bump the baby. That's a part of the pickpocket.
rookie male, but the guys impregnating these women don't give a fuck. Get a couple of these girls pregnant, throw them on the streets, town steals some shit. No one's gonna hurt. It's good business.
Yeah, you got into some fights out there too. Like the cops weren't coming.
I've never thrown a punch.
Really?
I've never thrown a punch.
I'm actually shocked.
I've thrown a push here and there, pushed a guy once. Never thrown a punch though.
And you're like,
I have chased, honestly, in a real fight, no. Never been punched in the face either. Knock on wood.
go to India a couple more times. I feel like it's coming.
I'll fight India. I feel pretty confident with my odds, although I did see some mega chats in the there's some big, strong dudes. I was impressed with the chats.
There's some shenanigans for sure.
My beef with these scammers, Julian, is that these people show up to foreign lands, prey upon the kindness of tourists and locals, try to emotionally manipulate you. They have families overseas. They add no value to the economy in any meaningful way. And when they don't get what they want, sometimes they get violent. They see a camera, sometimes they just fucking attack you.
I agree. I think it's I love the exposing it because
Sure.
I thought it was like one of the lowest things ever. You know?
Low hanging fruit.
Oh yeah, and the people in Rome fucking hate it more than anyone. Because you know, it is the definition of taking complete advantage of the situation.
Which is funny, right? These are the ones who kind of go after. One of these guys gets beaten down by a bodyguard posse, let's say, online. But, you know, bankers printing imaginary money destroy civilization.
Can't go after.
Can't touch those guys.
Can't talk to them.
Yeah, it's,
They got power.
they got power. We'll get sniped. We'll die. Untouchable. Yeah, scammers are bad as well.
Do you think there's
Scammers are different degrees, right?
I look at the internet like this, right? So internet 2.0 is essentially social media, right? And I could argue the 3.0 thing, I haven't even like looked at how they're defining it, but I would imagine it's metaverse AI, right? Like whatever, the combination. But internet 2.0
Man,
is
German
very
packaging.
much here, and it's the social media era. So if you discount MySpace for a second and look at Facebook as like the real dawn of that, you're thinking 06, 07 is when it really went mainstream. We are at the end of 2025. That means that regardless of whether or not it's your 85-year-old grandma using Facebook or your 20-year-old cousin using it, everyone's the same age in the internet. You see what I'm saying? They've all been using it for 20 years.
This is true.
So the tool, we are in college right now as far as maturity goes with how to deal with a tool like this. And I would even argue it's probably less than that because it didn't become like a mainstream, like actually affecting how people talk with each other thing until probably deeper into Obama's presidency. So we're talking over the last 10, 15 years is when it really exploded. So do you think that because now we're starting to get farther along
Ice
with
cream
the
treats
whole,
like frosty flamingo,
how
baby
people
in the
being
sea.
able to hide behind their powerful seats and, you know, murk anyone that they don't like who gets in their way is now not going to be possible with the Tyler Oliveras of the world running around to fucking 10
I see.
subscribers and saying,
Hey man, I think this is true.
This is an interesting question because I do think the technocratic elite, the guys who own these social media platforms, at the
I've
end of
been
the day,
saying
because
this.
of COVID, absolutely have a say in what's allowed to be discussed and only control the algorithms and can pull levers, push levers, and present to the world what they want to be seen. You'll remember in COVID, you could not mention COVID
right,
on YouTube.
right,
It was unspeakable.
unspeakable.
It's a guy like Sneeko, for example. He was taken off YouTube for COVID misinformation,
Yes.
allegedly. But I'm pretty sure he was literally right about everything he brought up at the time. I could be wrong on this. I don't know the exact nature of his case.
Probably more
I'm
right than
pretty sure
wrong.
he was right about everything that was presented, and he was taken off the platform. He's been brought back since. So we've seen an example of blatant censorship, blatant information manipulation, and we got away with it. Yeah, sorry, we were wrong. Right,
Yeah.
uncensored. You're good to talk about it now, a couple years later. You just do that with anything. Just like Jeffrey Epstein. Pick a topic, right?
I'm sitting here with someone who is one of the few people in the world who went to Epstein Island, not to
And did not joke.
right,
Yeah.
to do the thing,
Yes.
you know, to actually investigate it.
Correct.
How the fuck did you get on that thing again?
We rented jet skis in the Virgin Islands. Pulled up there.
I remember pitching this It's the movie Hitch. Epstein Island.
So what's crazy about this, Julian, is that you're not that far from the main island. Little St. James is not too far away from where everyone else lives in the Virgin Islands. This is the Virgin Islands, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
It's fucked up. The name is super fucked. This world is fucked, man.
No, come on, this fuck.
You're
Yeah.
about these islands. You know, it's taken from you, though. This is a sick, sick place run by sick, evil people. The point I'm trying to present, though, is that you can see the island. There were several people chilling in boats not too far from the island with the temple, with all the Epstein shit. You can see it. So if there was some evil shit going down there, you gotta wonder how many people saw it,
Yeah.
or it's happening inside the island, beneath the building itself, or inside, you know, covertly inside these buildings.
How big is that one building? The temple.
Not right. Maybe your apartment.
Yeah, right,
Yeah. The island's pretty big.
Right.
You get right around there. The security guards are operating in golf carts. It's pretty expansive. It's not huge, but
When was this? 2022?
2023.
2023.
So at that time, it had passed ownership to another billionaire.
Yeah, who was an Australian guy that bought it?
You're probably right.
I'm trying to.
I don't know.
An Oldman guy. You've been to the house on 71st, right?
No.
Really? No, I think you know sometime.
Yeah.
I think people are. What is it?
I see people there all the time.
East 71st Street. So if you're
So yeah, whenever somebody comes on the podcast, I just take them to Epstein's place that I know.
And it's not even his.
spiritual remodeler.
Not because we want any kind of like.
Apparently,
We're just investigating.
they sold it to another billionaire. It has security on there still. As of the time I went, and I think they're turning it into a museum or something dark.
Oh, there was something
Yeah.
fucked up. We Google that these. What are they turning Epstein Island into? It's like a resort.
Yeah, which is fucked.
Yeah.
Which is some weird tourist activity like
Yeah,
showing up for that.
No, this is where you're doing your weird test. Like this is the
Yeah, I agree. It's like,
So the buyer is Stephen Deckoff.
She knows you've got food.
From Black Diamond.
She doesn't know it's cereal that she doesn't want. She just knows you're eating.
Millie in May 2023.
the Virgin Island, yeah.
Yeah.
I see you, MuzzleBug.
Islands.
I see you have food that you're not sharing with me.
Passed. With SD
And mom has food she's not sharing with me.
Class 5-star luxury 25 room.
You don't think you're baby.
Come on, man.
She feels so
Man,
indignant right now.
buy that. You got all the money in the world. You want to go buy Jeffrey Epstein's island?
I would never, I never would in the first place because I don't know what I wouldn't, even if I had all the money in the world, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I would want to do with an island. I like being around people, but
Yeah.
like,
I agree.
especially after this, it's the main island anyway. Like,
Mama, look at I give you a little tiny piece of ice cream cone.
No thanks to. I don't know whose fucking jet I'm getting on.
I've never been on one either.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, now I will sit in commercial. If I get invited on a private jet, fuck it, I'll take American.
I love
no
it.
problem.
That'd be great.
But I'm like, yo, whose jet are you getting on sometimes? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are people who got on this jet and they're like, who the fuck was this guy?
You need to fly on a jet too, I think.
Well, that would be someone who got on there, partook in the activities.
Probably so.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot of guilty people that do this.
Speaking of partaking in Epstein activities, did you hear about Trump holding Bill Clinton's cock, allegedly?
Yeah, what was my text exchange with Danny J?
I don't know if that's real. I think it is. I've been on the road driving to meet you here in beautiful, I can say Hoboken.
Yes.
Top secret.
Yes. What did Danny Jones say to me? He was
This
like,
is weird, man.
he just sent me a bunch of texts. He's like, "Do you think Bill was tapping it on the tongue?" And then he's like, "Do you think there was eye contact?" I'm like, Danny Jones, I do not want to talk about this.
That's crazy. That's crazy way to put it.
Yeah, listen.
See, there might be podcasters, but they're their own little network.
What was it? It was Mark.
You hear what he just said? He's like, oh, what was Danny Jones mentioning to me? Danny Jones is the other one that looks like him, but is a bit more obnoxious. You've seen him as well.
2018, they're going back and forth about
Mhm.
Trump, and he mentioned something offhand about Putin having pictures of Trump.
They were saying what I've been saying, you know, the,
Was Clinton's nickname.
you know,
But it's like unconfirmed. Now, are they bullshitting there?
the amount of people that are doing what Tyler Olivier is doing, and you know, the people who are going onto the island, the people who are
Virtual or an AI time.
doing the investigative whatever, you know,
Well,
like
exactly.
they're
So it's like, you know, when you're a kid, you know, I live in the greatest country in the world, America's awesome.
they refuse not to look.
I think you're a little
You know,
old, not like the old.
they refuse to be intimidated, and I respect that about them.
Trump's relationship with the Epstein stuff. There's something. There's something. I don't know what it is, but there's.
I had always, that was actually, I mean, that's a separate question that's equally and actually more important, but I always defended some aspects of Trump with relation to this because of some of the things that like Brad Edwards, the lawyer for a lot of the victims, had said about his health.
Yeah.
Because of the falling out he did have that's on record with Jeffrey Epstein, though the reason for that is disputed.
That's it.
That said, you know, there's a woman named Maria Farmer. You
Yeah.
ever see her? She was a victim.
Yeah.
So, remember the Netflix documentary like 5 years
Yes,
ago?
I watched that.
Okay, remember the woman who painted the mural of all the lizard
Yeah.
people?
Yeah.
That's Maria Farmer.
Whoa.
So her
Another woman who died by suicide recently, Virginia,
Robert Schufer.
and she got in a major car accident right before that too.
Yes.
Few near-death experiences, and then
Yeah.
she killed herself, even though she said she would never kill herself.
Now it looks awful,
fucked
and that's
up.
where my thought went. I do have to at least say
He's such a
that
serious
because
persona, Tyler, isn't he? But yeah,
you know,
25.
she did very
He
well.
comes off as like a 35-year-old structurally.
That said, Tara Palmieri, who's a reporter who was good friends with Virginia Robert Schufer, and did some serious podcasts with her back when I investigated going to these people.
I was thinking I could try to figure out my OBS setup tomorrow to try to have it facing out the window,
towards the end of her life. that
or
her
like
husband
facing,
Got it.
and
like,
pictures
so
of
that I can come over here, like
Maybe
it'd be
just look at the
facing
light
kind of
bulb.
like this, you know? And I could still type and put some stuff in here and check if there's comments, but people would see like the street, kind of, right?
Are you still live at the moment?
Yeah. I'm just letting it run and listen to us and have your things. Go buy the ebooks, peeps. Calling in from the universe, all the things. What? I can stop if you think it's silly times and you're ready for a break, but
I'm
like,
ready for a break, yeah. Then we can just talk more. We did well, we did like 2 hours.
we've been here, Matt. Go check out the stuff. We'll try a new setup. Like Frankie was